went down there to find a large blob that seemed somewhat impenetrable to all your attempts.
Somewhat. We spent all afternoon trying to kill it.
I know. Well, you did successfully burn it with acid, and like a lance of disruption went through the whole thing.
Yeah.
So you were moderately successful, we'll say.
Yeah, it's just the way you went somewhat.
Well,
we went.
how else am I
We
supposed
threw
to say?
everything we threw everything we could at it, apart from
I mean,
perhaps, I don't know, a dragon.
Haha,
It is-
we went mad going at it, guys. Haha.
Yeah, you even threw your sanity at it. That's correct. Yeah, well, to be fair, moderately or somewhat successful is a bit of an oxymoron, but hey, we'll go with it. But in the morning, this strange blob had cracked open, and a creature proclaiming itself to be Galnesh had appeared. Phil promptly punched him in the face, starting a conflict with him, only for some Neogi with their servants to appear and abduct him, leaving some of their minions behind to distract you as they escaped.
Yeah, Nyoge are creepy.
I love the design of Neogi. I think they're super cool, but yeah, they're a bit creepy. And from there, I think the plan was for you guys to catch back up with Grim, who'd headed back to town.
Wait, I thought they
I
were
went
called
to find my
Chimera.
horse.
Sorry, Xavier, what was that?
I said I thought they were called Chimera ants.
Don't start. No references, all right? Just because it was heavily based upon that one thing. Cool. So I'm assuming that's what you guys want to do, right? Head back to Fogmead Tavern. It's not too far away. It's only a couple hours away, so...
Sure. That sounds fun.
Okay. So you guys arrive at... Oh god, where did I put you guys? Alright, okay, it's fine. I put you in the correct place. So you guys arrive back at Fogmead Tavern, and it's getting... It's pretty early in the morning, actually. I suppose people are eating their breakfast right now. Everything seems pretty cool. Kiana and Grim are both here as you guys turn up. And as people kind of head into the tavern, you see that big Rickard, the lizard man from before, talking to Abigail, and he seems to be getting quite antsy. And you can hear him saying, "Where White Power Rat? Who White Power Rat? Tell me. White Power Rat hero. I must find him."
Fuck this. I don't trust that guy. What the fuck?
Tell me where White Power Rat is.
Sounds like a neo-Nazi to me.
And, hey, you guys started it, alright?
Hey, don't blame me. I'm innocent of all crimes.
That's true. That's true. And Abigail seems to be getting quite flustered. She's like, "Sir, please, I don't know any rats all that well, particularly. I'm just a barmaid." And the little man says, "Well, tell me if White Power Rat or someone knowing White Power Rat come by. Okay? Okay." And then he goes and sits down at the table over here.
And I'm just sat in my table just watching with a slightly amused expression on my face. 'Cause I think I know who he's talking about.
You might know who he's talking about, yeah.
Hello.
Well, I have met a white glowy rat. So technically. So I think I might know who he's talking about.
Hello, miss. Would you...
Oh, hello, it's you again. You were one of the people that saved me from that horrible scarecrow, aren't you? After that strange man punched me in the face.
Maybe we
What up?
shouldn't talk about that
From what
now,
I
but
hear.
have you seen that man before?
Which man?
That one
over here.
right over there. The large man in the black mask with the big two-handed sword.
No, he was here when I got here. But you guys have seen him before, by the way. He's a lizard man that hangs out here.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Well, miss, maybe we shouldn't be talking about that particular happenstance right now so
Bro,
loudly, please.
he said he was looking for a white power rat.
Yes, yes,
Is
shush,
that?
shush, shush.
Oh, okay. The little man looks over, very, like, his eyes wide, and she goes, "Oh, I mean, when you guys saved me, yeah, that was it. Nothing else. No rats."
Maybe you should stop talking.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I, I don't know.
Wow.
These
you know
goddamn
Abigail?
NPCs are out of control.
We should kill them.
No, don't say that. They're my beautiful babies.
I can't do
Oh.
that. I'm not allowed. It's against my religion.
Hello, Mr.
I can suggest it to other people.
That never
Lizard?
stopped anyone before. I'm just saying right now.
But I can suggest it to other people.
So the big black bulky lizard man, he kind of looks like Komodo dragon-ish, I suppose is the best way of describing it. He turns to you and he says, "Oh, hello.
Hello,
You know White Power Rat?
White Power Rat. What does that mean?
Is rat says white power a lot. I want to. He killed bad necromancer, and I want to buy drinks for him. I hear he come here sometime.
What? A rat comes here? And no
Yes.
one squishes it? How is that
Apparently
possible?
not. All I know is he white power rat, and he killed big bad lich. He good rat in my opinion.
Oh?
So I not squish him even if I see him.
Strange that you wouldn't squish a rat. Are they not vermin?
Some rat are vermin, not this rat. This white power rat. He the best.
Don't lizards eat mice?
Sometimes
know.
mice eat lizards too. So I mean,
Oh.
if you want to go down that way.
Huh. What would you say to this rat if he were here?
I would say, "You are hero, white power rat. I buy you drink now, okay?" And then I buy him drink. Many drinks.
What sort of drinks?
The drinks they have at the bar here, probably.
Oh. Any special ingredients in those drinks?
Do they put special ingredients in at the bar?
I don't
I
know.
can get those too if White Power Rat want.
Probably. Maybe not, though. So,
Oh,
do you come here often?
yes. My name is Roktor. Roktor come here all time.
Oh.
He like this Fog Meat Tavern place. Quite somewhat.
Are you from around here?
I am from far away, in a place called the Rickote Empire, is mighty desert empire. I was once renowned there. Now I leave in disgrace and come here.
Haven't we fought some Rickotes or something? I don't remember.
Ooh, I don't think you have.
How long will you be staying in town, Roktor?
Roktor live here now. Probably stay here a long time.
Oh, that's good. Too bad there's no rats here. That I can see.
No, it's too bad.
I'll be seeing you then, since you live here.
Okay. Goodbye, sir. Tell me if you see White Power Rat, okay?
Okay.
Kind of waves.
Can I just say that I've officially lost the plot of this entire conversation that's going on?
Yeah, so have I, to be honest. I'm not even gonna.
Well, my confusion would be like why he's interested, since he lives in a completely different city, like a different like region. You know what I mean?
Well, he used to, yeah.
No. I mean, like he lives here, and we
Oh, yeah.
we killed the Lich in Meridan. So
Yeah.
like that's a few hours. Or wait, it was like a day travel, right?
Yeah, and the people from Caledonia are terrified to go into Maradan as well. So nobody ever goes in there. There's tales of people going in there and never coming back.
Right.
But you can assume that those rumors are starting to die down now, because obviously,
The fog is lifted
Yeah.
or whatever.
yeah. I suppose Tabby will turn to Spive and she'll say, "Oh, thank you for the other day. I'm doing okay now.
Oh.
The woman that runs this place, Abigail, I think her name is, has offered me a job here,
Oh.
so I'll be staying here
Well, that's good.
since my farm is ruined now."
Oh, that's too bad. Well, we did
Yeah.
avenge your family.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Yes, of
Yes.
course.
I mean,
it was.
Didn't we
All
chase
our
off all the
pleasure.
bad guys so she could go back to her farm?
What you mean, the ash?
I mean, start fresh. I don't know how much she's a farmhand, but the property is there for her to have.
Maybe I'll go back there one day, but I'll stay here for now. It'd be too difficult for me to go back right now.
Yes, I understand. Losing loved ones can be difficult.
Yeah, and all the scary ass scarecrows that might murder me there. That's pretty
They're
bad
there.
too.
They're there.
I would recommend selling the property so that you at least have some pocket change, ma'am.
There is a nice house left.
I'm
And a
talking to you
barn.
through the window that I don't see here.
It's like, Spivey, who is that pedophile looking at me out the window?
Oh, don't worry about him. He's my ranger friend.
Wait,
He prefers
isn't-
to stay outside of buildings.
Oh, I
because
see.
He's a ranger.
He's not
you
a
see.
pedophile. He likes animals. I see.
Clearly, that's more druid.
That's a bit of both.
He likes the feel of the grass on his feet.
I just want to point out that both Spivey and Tabby are underage in America, and Tabby is staring at them through the window.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Yeah, but
like
back then,
fucking.
fuck.
Yeah.
I'm like 50 or 60 years old.
Oh shit. Yeah,
Which-
that's pretty bad. You're an elf though. That doesn't count.
Yeah.
Wait, an elf? You should be like 150 or 160.
Yeah.
I'm a half elf, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Then you should be like 25. What? No, wait, they have the same starting age as humans. That's right.
Well, he did start a couple levels higher, so there's a bit more of a backstory.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was in the abyss for 10 years, so on and so on.
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. I think, I don't know, you guys wanted to head to Wriggles as well. I don't know if you're still up for doing that, or if you have other plans now.
Yeah, probably go to Wriggles. Right, Phil?
Good.
Eh?
We are?
Not going to talk about Hordron about that.
Is Kiana here?
It's off to
Oh.
see the Wriggles, the wonderful Wriggles.
Yeah, Dracus and Kiana both said they won't be able to make it today,
Oh, okay.
by the way.
Kiana's got finals. This is her last. Like she's graduating.
Yeah.
next
Oh,
week.
okay.
Spring break, so she's gonna go
Yeah.
wild in
No,
Cabo.
no, it's finals. She's taking tests. Like she's
No,
graduating.
going
Yeah.
wild. How dare you?
How dare you ruin the image for the rest of the party?
Go wild in
Yeah.
Cabo.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear the word spring break, and that's it. We just sit down and get a catatonic for a few hours.
Yeah.
She's more of a World of Warcraft kind of girl.
Hey, that's
Even
somebody's
more
form of going
cosplay.
wild.
But yeah, probably gonna go to Wriggles or whatever the wizard's name was.
Yeah, Wriggles. Wriggles is correct.
Captain Wrigglesworth.
Yes. I think
Wriggles-
especially Anne had interests along
Wrig-
Oh yes, yes, yes. That's
Wriggles is a wanker, right?
He's one
No,
of the wankers?
I think-
Oh.
I don't
no,
think- is he a wanker?
no,
I mentioned-
he's not a wanker.
I mentioned
Ah.
I mentioned that in a comment on a YouTube video for a guy I subscribe to on YouTube. He's all about Roll20 and 5th edition. And he was talking about what's
is
the
it that
most-
one guy you sent me a video of before?
yeah, the ginger dude, yeah, from Texas.
Yeah, I watch
Yeah.
him now too. He's good.
Yeah. He was
Even
like,
though my
what's-
tastes and his tastes are completely different. His favorite classes are bard and his favorite races are gnome. So I don't know how much I really like him. But...
Oh, he
What,
was just
gnome
fucking
bard?
around.
It's like the
He was just
worst
fucking-
combination.
He was
I know,
trolling
don't
us.
even-
Yeah.
I thought my concept of a gnome swashbuckler was easy.
He's like telling all his viewers to start playing gnome bards, and I'm just in the background crying like, no.
my next character concept is a gnome swashbuckler. So you just wait up.
Oh god. That's that's at least as bad. But yeah, sorry, what was this comment?
Oh, the question was, what's the most memorable NPC? And I told him about all of the wizards in your campaign that are members of the Wankers seem to act like overly critical, like old
Wankers.
school, old school English dudes, like overly critical of anyone who does business with them. And comedy ensues anytime you talk with them because they criticize you for any kind of mistake that you admit to making.
I don't even remember this. Maybe I just do that subconsciously. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
I think it's a British thing, to be fair.
It is pretty British. Yeah.
well, that's why I
These
made the
fucking
comment.
wankers.
That's why I made the comment that they're all elderly English gentlemen.
Yeah, a lot of them are.
Yeah.
I tried to differentiate from that. This area, this town actually has a guy that's not an old fuck,
Okay.
but he's still an asshole. So I guess it's basically the same. Subconscious biases, I guess, are at play there.
Right.
D&D doesn't have subconscious bias.
It's all about subconscious bias, man. That's half the fun.
That was the sarcasm, man.
I know it's sarcasm, but I chose to ignore it
Well, that's not very good,
to
is it?
make a point. But yeah, cool, man. I'll have to look at that video then.
Yeah.
To be fair, I was actually wondering if anyone wants to send me some links to Roll20 campaigns going on YouTube. I'd be more than willing to watch.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I have
There are many
mine,
like that.
and my playlist is full of like 4 campaigns that I'm in actually.
Yeah, Josh tends to record a lot of the games he's in.
Nothing wrong with that, to be fair. We've started doing golds as well.
Oh, really? I know he wanted to do that.
Lex, you know Lex.
Yeah.
He started Twitch streaming it.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, Gold has actually started killing people now, right? Good.
Oh my gosh, yes.
See, he's been taking my advice.
He's gone through. Lex has lost 3 characters in the last 4 weeks.
Whoa.
That's a lot.
But then Lex likes to take massive risks. So that's why. Like the last one was Vriska, and she had the crown of command or something, and could turn into 1,000 spiders. And then it was actually Aaron's character cast the lightning bolt and basically destroyed everything in the room, pretty much. Yeah, mages are just a bunch of arseholes by the sounds of it.
They can be.
Personally, I would love to play a mage.
Connor.
It's just
Mages are massive assholes.
Well, shit, that's why I love the class so much. Shit.
to me, Aaron is kind of like the fantasy version of the guy from, that walks in the room and says AK-47 when you have to absolutely kill every motherfucker in the room. That's a mage.
Right.
Oh.
Yep.
All right.
Oh,
All right. But anyway, so you guys
yes.
head
Before
out.
we go to Wriggles, I do need to go pop over to a couple mile, 100,000 miles away, and grab a few friends before we head
Couple-
off.
A couple
And-
100,000 miles away. You're going to another planet or some shit. What the fuck is this?
Shit, I gotta go get that here before we go off. So I'll need Xavies or
Right.
something, because he needs to throw the owlbear into a cage too, because that hatched.
Oh, what?
Oh.
What? Well, what's going on?
I had a baby owlbear from like 50 sessions ago.
Yeah,
the mushrooms?
that
Okay.
probably should have mauled you a long time ago.
Yeah,
but
it should have
let
had.
slide.
Yeah, but it's time to take it out of the backpack so it doesn't fester in there, and I need to throw that into a cage inside the base.
Okay then.
Yeah, so I will
Your
promptly
talent's
hand a
very wide.
screaming owlbear to you and open a portal for us to transport.
Oh, thank you. Wonderful.
I always wanted a rabid
glad,
owlbear.
I'm glad I just kill undead for a living.
Yeah.
You don't have to deal with
You can
ants.
just hear the owlbear going, ah! It's flailing its arms, trying to peck you. It's fucking crazy, man. It's like 2 weeks old. It's going crazy. Doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
It's just a tiny little ball of hate and anger.
So we throw that into a cage inside my little complex, and we throw a mutton chop at it, and we go off and grab the Bahir. And now we have to figure out how to... I'm gonna try and... How wide is the Bahir?
Aren't they
I think I
huge?
need-
Aren't they
It's
huge?
big.
Yeah.
It's
I'll
massive.
take along Lucky, too.
Like, huge creatures are supposed to be, like, at least 2 squares by 2 squares, and they're long like
Yeah.
a dragon.
But
It's
the Bahir itself
gargantuan
is pretty
size.
special.
It's like
Yeah.
5 squares wide. It's like 20
Yeah.
feet wide. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty big.
It's pretty... It's like a thin creature, you know? It's like a tubular creature, so it might fit through a portal pretty well. If it, like, tucks its legs in and goes straight, and we
You-
push it like an arrow.
You could definitely make a portal big enough to push it through.
Alright.
Most definitely.
Wow, really? How big is it, like, wide? That's pretty cool.
Well, you adjudicated that your ring could create a
Yeah.
portal of any reasonable size that you wanted. Not big enough to shred the entire
Yeah,
universe.
we're not going to
That's
swallow
disgusting.
the world here. That's terrible.
But,
of
but
of
otherwise.
good enough size. Yeah.
yeah, so yeah, you could get it through. So yeah, sure, you do your teleporting doohickey.
Yeah.
Takes a turn to make the portal. So I guess Xavier's holding a screaming owlbear for 10 minutes.
this is great.
Don't you love kids?
Can I use like I know that I can like
In any other case, you could use your animal empathy, but it's an owlbear. Those
Yeah.
things literally murder their mother for
well,
fun.
I'm just saying like
It's-
calm down, you thing. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
even
they
if
have
you...
They have to have some type of like cooperation between the ranks, right?
No, they
Except they
fucking
don't.
hate everything. They literally hate everything.
Don't they herd together?
no.
They're made
They're-
by wizards entirely. They're
Oh,
just
okay.
crazy.
I want to know what mage sat down and said, I know what we need to combine, an owl and a bear.
Every page ever. Because
It was a red wizard, yeah. But, yeah. Yeah, well, I think the better question would be what mages wouldn't want to make something like that.
Yep.
But
That's
the
just
fact that,
scary.
like, because the owls are nocturnal and the bear isn't, they like, and like they have completely different hunting patterns. It makes them really insane. Like those two brains do not go well together, so it makes them just super crazy. But it makes them really good guard dogs because they murder anything that comes near them. So
Yes.
Including you if you're not careful.
Exactly.
yes, including the wizard that made it. So yeah, you throw the owlbear in the cage, and the demon in the bubble looks really concerned. He's like, "Don't leave that thing in here with me, you fucks."
Vile creatures, and you call me a
It's an
demon.
owlbear. What the hell is wrong with you guys?
All right, I got this. Let me just emotions. Oh, feelings. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll throw a tarp over it. I just kind of take a blanket and I throw it over the cage.
Well,
I
that's
go.
not gonna help. I'm gonna know it's there now. Oh, whatever.
Uh,
Just go. Just go.
See you later, destroyer of worlds. Goodbye. Open the portal to the Bahir, grab the Bahir, throw it in this place too. Because I think I need to make like a. I'll need to get like a mason, or I'll need to get like stone wall in here to get like a little pool for the Bahir.
What kind of menagerie is this, you crazy ass wizard?
It's
Sure, yeah.
it's a menagerie.
Ooh.
That was so fucking forced. I'm sorry. And
I guess the Bahir
shit.
chills out in the cursed pool for now, right? That's probably not bad.
Does he? I try to instruct him not to. I suppose.
I mean, yeah, he won't if you tell him not to, but he's going to be sitting in this little dungeon, basically, instead of in this nice little cave.
Yeah, we'll have to. What are we
We
gonna?
need, we need to give him a pool of water. Can you like?
I'll refresh the charm spell for today, so I'll be out of 4th level.
Is there? Well, I don't know what your abilities are as a mage. Is there a way that you can polymorph something in here to create like a small lake for him?
I suppose.
Polymorph any
All right.
object.
Just a habitat for him that he's
There-
like
I suppose-
comfortable in.
Well,
There
okay.
are spells that can
Yeah.
facilitate that.
There are, but I don't have them, and they're pretty high level. Shit, it's kind of cruel. I suppose we'll just leave him for now. We'll get some like good stuff for him, and I'll bring him like a fish later, or a couple fish.
A single
I don't
fish. He's 40 feet long.
We're gonna have some dietary problems. I can
A
polymorph.
couple of pilchards aren't going to save his life.
I say, are you keeping him in this little dungeon, the little Reku Mao dungeon world?
Kind of for now, maybe a day. We'll find a pool and I'll deposit him in the pool, so he's clear. Wait, isn't the warehouse on the water?
The warehouse?
Yeah, it wasn't like there's a river running through Frantis.
There is. Yeah.
Oh shit, we're about to make Loch Ness Monster.
You're gonna put a Bahir in the river. That's such a bad idea, but fine. Go ahead.
and the entire character was made on bad ideas. Okay, we're just gonna keep going with it. It's a perpetual cycle of motion. You gotta keep going. It's terrible.
Sure, you put the Bahir in the river. I bet nothing will go wrong. It's fine.
Well, this is gonna lead to some interesting.
Within 6 months, all the fishing villages along the river suddenly dry up and everyone dies. Starvation.
It's more that like people walking across the lake are suddenly struck by random bolts of lightning and fried instantly, and nobody knows why.
I was trying to be optimistic.
Anne's entire motivation right now is to make a gruel apocalypse. This is entirely fitting with her. God fucking damn it. This lizard business is some crazy shit.
There's like a
It's just-
plague,
let's go to
and
Wriggles
Anne's
now.
like, you know what? A plague isn't bad enough. I'm gonna put a Bahir in the river as well.
I will instruct it not to kill people for all the good that will do.
Alright. It feels
Wait,
instructed to not kill people.
Yeah, but you can kill
Hopefully.
anything else.
Okay. Sure.
And then
People,
fucking-
animals,
Yeah.
like their pet dogs and shit.
Hey, he's an elf. He's not a people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will make him. Yeah, if there's a gnome that passes by, he will grab the gnome. However,
Gnomes are fine.
I am
okay.
actually quite safe. Then I'm human. I'm great.
could
Yeah,
you
you're
imagine
fine.
that? It's just a Bahir that exclusively targets gnomes.
I don't have
Everyone
to
else-
imagine it. It's,
everything
it's
else-
a reality now. I don't have to imagine it.
Racist
Everything
ass
else that comes
Bahir.
up for pets, but if you're a gnome, it eats you. I love it. We'll be back for it once we can change the insides of the portal when I transfer the enchantment to the spoon of Merlin. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you'll
Yeah.
have to open the dimension with the spoon. Beautiful.
oh yeah.
How many metric tons of?
Well, no, it
gruel?
only needs it'll be transferred.
800,000.
Yeah. It should be a gruel pocket. This should be gruel like in a light covering of the entire world. It'd be amazing. I don't want to see the other players' faces when that happens. It's like, why is there gruel falling from the sky?
I really do hope it like falls into the other campaigns.
Someone caused a gruel pocket.
Like I just want to hear, like I want to hear you explain it to your other campaign, like
already
why.
had
And
to explain
suddenly
it,
there's
like,
gruel falling from the sky.
Well, one of them cast a divination spell, right? They wanted to see what happened to Malradin, and I had to tell them that a white rat went up to it and was like, "Yeah, white power," and then he kind of fell. And they just didn't say anything. It was really awkward. I was like, guys, please, this is not my doing.
Oh shit.
Okay, so
I will be back for that, but here though, I didn't.
So
I
now
will put. I'm gonna put a tag on it, and I'm gonna like, shit. Like if you kill this, I will murder you, type of thing.
Sure, so there's a
But
little
it's-
tag on it that says, if you kill this, I will murder you. Signed Anne, or signed what?
I will sign. I will sign the witch. Just.
Alright, cool.
All right, let's go see Wriggles.
Yeah, let's go see Wriggles before this here murders someone.
Yeah, you can do. This is a problem for future you. That's right. That's what I like to hear. So I believe the last time you guys
It's totally gonna
blind
murder
things
like a
and kind of-
hobo. I'm calling it. You know, I don't give a fuck. If Francis can burn. The paladin
Nice.
didn't hear me say that though.
I'm really not paying attention. Genuinely.
Have you been
Good.
petting
Because-
it, feeding it regularly?
yeah.
Because if I pay attention,
Alright,
therefore I'm
I mean,
probably going to have to attempt to
there are
smite you.
another a multitude of other factors in play. Like one thing is that it's not a normal
Something,
elemental.
something,
it's,
something,
the
I like
element,
to see
it's an
trust.
elemental of an elemental bitch. Who? Is... So you guys are on the world map now, right? Yeah. So you guys are here in Ephrantis, and Wriggles lives up here. So it's about 2 days away. Because this is quite open terrain, easy to traverse. How do you guys
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
just
he
get
said he
there?
was
Do you just want to
sick,
go across
so,
the
like,
plains
he
like
had
you were
to
attempting
call
to
it.
before? You were distracted.
I don't know.
Or
Yeah, he said he
Can
went
we
through it.
like,
Getting...
somewhere close?
no, because the portal can only make waiting for the portal appear somewhere that you have been before. Yeah, I can't remember who it was that.
Like,
I think
if it could,
was,
if it
was
could
me that walked
it was you.
transport us in the general location.
I mean, you guys could take a quick shortcut and go to the
itself,
farm.
and that was really where we left off last.
Let's say
I
you like
suppose.
3 hours.
Arrows are
Which you might as well
24
do.
plus 2 sheath arrows. The wand is a
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm getting a lot of loudness from your mic, by the way, Nathan. I don't know. Sounds like you're really close
so
to
you
it.
can move it to 30 here. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. 1 second.
All right, cool. So,
So I believe last time.
on the way there, as you guys are kind of walking through a slightly more wooded area, I'll throw you guys on the encounter map here, and can you guys organize yourselves, you know, as you would be marching, essentially?
The elemental.
Yeah, I believe that is everyone's token. So imagine you're going northward bound. How would you organize yourselves? All right, cool. So about
Poe is going to be like 40 feet in the air.
oh sure, yep. And everybody would have healed for 2 for resting overnight as well. So do be sure to add that.
Yeah, now he's 3.
Nice. And actually, no, everybody put themselves back at full. Kiana just heals everybody before you guys leave, because she's staying behind to run some sort of errand that, I don't know, something.
Gather holly.
Herbs, sure. That one.
Suddenly, it's finals week, and she has to stay in town.
She
To
needs
find a
moss.
little box big enough for gravy. There we go. That's quite a task.
She needs to gather moss for the spring break celebration.
Yes. But funnily enough, that's actually a thing in the Complete Book of Druids. So they do have a spring celebration where you need sphagnum moss. So hey, it's legit.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So about 8 hours into your journey, so I suppose that would make it about 2 p.m. You guys are walking through like a more heavily wooded area, and you hear a scream coming from the west, to the left of you guys.
Well, I would automatically wheel my horse in the direction and start heading that way because screams and paladins tend to go quite well together.
Yes, yeah. Whether it be your enemies or the fair maidens you are rescuing.
Exactly.
So it sounds like it's coming from behind the tree line here. You can't quite see what's going on from where you guys are right now.
Behind the tree line. Yeah, I'm going to start heading in the direction, just wheel my horse in a very dramatic pose and start cantering forward.
Mhm.
Heading in that direction.
Everybody can see, right? Yeah.
Which symbol is used for flight here? Like, in order to symbolize, like, 40 feet?
There's like a little wing, and if you press 4 as you're hovering over it, it's like the symbol of Hermes. There, that one.
And all I have to do is press 4 over it?
Yeah, I put it on Poe for you, but you can see which one it is.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, that's the one that I was trying to use, but I didn't know how to get the number.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, I mean, I'll reveal the area once you guys kind of break through the tree line here. But you can definitely hear the sounds of violence, and you hear the neighing of horses, like, kind of screeching in pain. Another scream breaks through the silence of the otherwise silent forest.
Well, moving on. Just gonna keep going forward.
So, Grim, as you break through the tree line, you see what's basically going on here. There's a wagon and what looks to be 2 slaughtered horses, as well as a young woman who's being attacked by this huge kind of bestial plated creature. Those of you who have fought one before will recognize this as a boule. However, it seems to be kind of greenish in color. And the man is saying, there's the man there as well. He seems quite smartly dressed, although his hair is a little bit messy. And he's got like a bandolier across his chest, and it looks, with like little pouches. And it says, "You get off her, you damn dirty beast!" And the woman's just kind of screaming as this thing is barreling down on top of her. But as it sees Grim come out of the foliage, it kind of looks up at you. And I have initiatives, please.
Oh, I remember these.
So those of you who have fought a boule before, this one does seem a little bit different. It's bigger than the ones you guys fought previously, and there's also
Fresh my
dark
memory, guys. Where
green
did I get
color.
the initiative from again? Is it from the weapons page?
Yeah, it's the weapons page, and then you click under where it says speed. But there's a little thing right at the end, a little macro button. Sorry, that was probably a horrible direction, but
No, I worked it out.
cool.
Can I get a second attack, please?
Yep. Does anybody need? I don't think anybody else needs second attacks, right?
Haldron, well, not this turn, sorry.
Okay. Everybody done initiatives?
Mhm.
Okay. Hausk first.
All right. Hausk will sprint towards the screams. Well,
Womp womp.
yep.
Yeah, you probably can't quite get into base to base with him.
Yep. He's just barely off.
Yep. Spivey?
Spivey is going to sneak. Let's see. He can go up to 60 feet. Whoops. Right. Oh, right there. And that's it. Moving silently, hiding in shadows.
Yep. Cool. So yeah, the you guys see Spivey disappear into the undergrowth. Karim?
I'm going to set my sorry. I'm going to set my spurs into the flanks of the horse and just start barreling down towards the start charging towards the boulet with my lance lowered, and then attempt to hopefully hit it.
Cool. Yeah, you're gonna have to be careful about trampling the woman that's in the way.
Oh, you know, I'm sure I'll miss her.
I mean, I think do launchers have a range of 2? I think they do.
Yes, range 2.
So yeah, if you were to charge up to here, then you could hit over her, no problem.
I'll do that then.
Because you have to charge in a straight line is the issue.
Thank you for turning the horse.
Yes. So go ahead and make your attack roll at +3, +1 because oh, what the fuck? Did you just disappear?
I'm still here.
Okay, you've disappeared for me. That's okay. We'll deal with it.
Invisible paladin. Beat that.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll with a +3 bonus. So +1 for being mounted, +2 for charging. Along with whatever. Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, that's a crit. So roll another d20.
Wow. Wow.
Roll another d20. Okay. So you do triple weapon damage to this. So a heavy lance usually does 6d6. So I guess you're doing 18d6.
Isn't it times 2 for charging?
It's 3d6
times 2
times
for
2.
charging?
Yeah. And then
18d6.
so roll it as 18d6. Or you can do it as I guess you could do it as 9d6 times 2, but
No, it's fine. I'll just roll 18.
Nice one shot.
wow. Yeah,
We're done here.
a
Let's
nice
go home.
clean 65 damage. So you damn near cut the thing in half, but it still seems to be on its feet.
Oh shit.
Now with a huge lance wound sticking out of its head, I guess. Peregrine.
How far can he move? Wait,
Gregory's movement rate is only a little bit more, so you're still too far away. But you could probably get up to about where Hausk is.
he does that. Wait,
Okay.
he's still got a spare spear, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Right. He's gonna kill Steel. He's gonna
Okay.
get the spear out and try to throw it at the fillet.
Go for it.
I have no idea what to roll for throwing the spear, though.
Just do a normal roll. That's like no. Wait, how far away are you actually? You are. Okay. No, that's within range of the spear outdoors, so you're good.
Oh shit,
that's
that was initiative.
Initiative.
Does it count as charging? Oh fuck, oh well.
You miss. The spear goes wide. Anne.
Quiet little Anne will try to pin it to a tree. She will take like a piece of metal in her hands and spread it between her hands like a Play-Doh snake, right? And she's going to spread her hands wide as electricity charges, and she's going to shoot off slowliest the motherfucker's railgun, as I've officially named the spell.
Oh, okay.
At the boulet.
You made a spell?
FYI, nice kill steal.
Slowly, this is railgun.
No, slowliest is motherfucking railgun. It's officially its spell name.
So you get your piece of Play-Doh and you say, the little railgun says, "Only the dead have seen the end of war," and then you shoot it. Yeah, and it requires it's a saving throw, right? And then
yeah, I think even if it passes, it gets 1/4 damage. I think we were holding like point of contention of that. Did you look that up?
Yeah, we'll go for 1/4. Yeah, yeah, that's
right.
the conclusion I came to. So roll your damage. Okay, so it does pass its saving throw, so it only takes 10 damage. And it's still barely alive. It has 2 giant lances sticking out of it now. And it's not looking particularly happy with any of the situation that's going on right now. Doral.
Yeah, white power.
Fucking lance power at this rate, man. Jeez.
To be fair, I wasn't expecting that double crit.
I don't think anybody was expecting
that was pretty brutal, dude.
Damn it.
With the weapon that does the highest damage in the game as well. For it.
I think
you literally cannot do more damage than that.
as close as he can possibly get is right here.
Oh, cool. Yep. Yep. The man, he's gonna say, You get away from her! And he reaches into his cloak, and you guys see him pull out this strange wooden and metal amalgamation of a weapon. And it seems to have like this thin metal part coming out the front, and he points it at this creature, pulls a little lever, and there's this big cloud of smoke billows out, and this crack echoes out. It's a gun, all right?
Really? I hadn't figured that out.
Yeah, but so yeah, he shoots his currently unknown weapon at the boulet, but the round unfortunately just bounces off its hard scales.
Oh.
And he looks a little bit disappointed. Exel.
I was kind of hoping he would come in for the kill steal.
Yeah.
Watch some kill stealing from the kill stealing master, Peregrine.
As Oexel goes in,
Don't
spins around
steal
midair.
my kill.
spins around
360 no scope.
as he lets loose 2 magic missiles from his magic missile rod. Is it enough? Do we know? Find out next time on Alex will kill Steel.
It is indeed enough. The magic missiles finish the creature off as it collapses to the ground.
Ha ha! Yes.
Come
I'm going to spend the next 10 minutes removing my lance from its face.
Who invited the announcer from Quake? I don't remember inviting them to this game. Okay, cool. So the blue ley lies dead before you guys. And the woman gets to her feet and she runs up to Grim and she says, "Oh, thank you so much." And the man says, "Oh, thanks everyone. I mean, I had it handled, but thanks. My name's Belgian Gardener, by the way, and this is my friend Chenda."
Belgian, like from Belgium. Oh.
No, like Belgian. Yeah. Close. So, who are you guys?
I'm going to respond with, "My name is Grim." And then I'm going to start getting my lance out from the creature's face, which might take a while.
Oh yeah, don't mind my appearance, Wipeout.
Oh, okay. And he looks at Hausk right next to Dorol, who is definitely not white. What about him?
Oh yeah, he's really hot, isn't he?
You.
Yeah, he's amazing.
My elegance. It knows no bounds. I'm gonna snap my eyes directly at him, and I'm gonna charm him with my stunning good looks. And
Post the GIF. Post the relevant GIF.
I have it. I have it here. There we are. Right. Bam.
No, that's that. What about the GIF I sent you? That's with
yeah.
doing the
Yeah, the
spin.
spin. Okay. I'll get that.
And he says, "Oh wow, somehow he looks even better now that I failed my saving throw."
Yes. What are we doing here again? What's going on? Shit, I'm terrible.
So gorgeous.
So pretty.
Just thank you so much. This creature attacked us whilst we were traveling. Just out of nowhere, it's killed both of our horses, unfortunately. But thank you for saving our lives. If there's any way I can repay you.
Of course you can, sweet cheeks. What was that strange contraption you have in your hands there? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Perhaps I could hold it for you.
He says, "Oh, this is something I made. I think I'm gonna call it a rooty tooty point and shooty, or maybe a gun. I haven't decided yet." Says, "I'm afraid I can't give it to you. It's my life's blood, as much as I like you."
What the fuck is that GIF? Who made this?
It's beautiful. It's House. What do you mean?
I think I'm in love.
Wow.
That's what House looks like for you guys. He's beautiful.
Does he walk like that? Just curious.
Yes, he does.
It doesn't. I mean,
Consistently spinning.
he doesn't. But you guys, it looks like he does to you guys because that's how amazing he is.
We're constantly swooning over him. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes. Yep. He has a charisma of 24, so I'm gonna say
He's
yes.
so stupidly beautiful. You have to make a saving throw to look at him or be charmed. It's that
Yes.
dumb. It's God. I did shit to hell. He's God.
Well, you rolled a 24 on the D24, so you know
Yeah, I mean,
that's how it goes. He used to be ugly as fuck before, as well. Before his transition.
he's a... Yep. Voice transition.
So as you guys are talking, you see the boule starting to stir again.
Oh.
And its wounds start to heal. And it climbs back to its feet and burrows into the ground before you guys can react, because you're surprised. And it is now burrowed underground.
Well,
And Belgian is now looking a lot more worried than he was previously. He says, I thought you guys killed that thing. What the fuck?
We thought we did too.
Oh yeah. Sometimes Oexel's spells ain't that reliable because he ain't white.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Shit, I'm thinking of something witty. Hold on. Shit. I'm not that witty.
Yeah, you've ruined it now, sharp. Right. Doesn't matter if you think up something witty now, it's too late. Belgian says, well, hopefully that thing doesn't come back. Hopefully you scared it off.
Hopefully I get to kill it this time. It's my fucking turn.
He says that they're this. I know where this thing is from. A man turned up at our village one day, demanding tribute from us. First, he asked for our dead. Said if we didn't give him our dead, he would destroy the village. So, of course, we complied. But then later on, he came back and started asking for the living too. And fearing what he might do, me and Chenda here fled. This creature here is one of his servants. He was a short man with a weird staff topped with a goat's head, and he rode a Draculus.
Wow.
I used to be quite prestigious in that village. I was their botanist and an alchemist, hence my surname. It was my father's passed down to me.
Botanist and an alchemist, you say?
Yes.
Ah.
All of mine and Chenda's things are here in this wagon. And she kind of pipes up and says, "Yes, it was horrible. I dare not think what's happened to our poor little village now." Yeah.
Well, we could always go and find out.
It goes by the name of Herpsnell, and it's about 2 days' journey from here.
Spivey will feel right at home in Herpsville.
Yeah. It's Herpsnell. Distinction. Herpsville was a little bit too on the nose.
Yeah, well, he's probably got herps on the nose too.
Well, 2 days wagon journey away. Isn't that far?
He says, "No,
Where are you guys?
It's not too far. We're heading towards Efrantis now, but I've never been there."
So Zavi's still walking north while you guys are talking.
Wait, is he still going? I'm assuming he would notice that everybody's just gone.
I'm going to Wriggles, goddammit.
Too many distractions, yeah.
2 days.
But Belgian says that this village, Herpsnell, Herpes, the village, is up by the forest. So it's actually not too far away from Wriggles anyway.
Ah, I suppose.
Well, we're heading that way anyway. We might as well pop in, see what's going on.
Do you guys mention Wriggles in character, or are you just...
I
Oh, that was Zavi. I
Husk
think.
would probably offhandedly mention that we're
I-
traveling to see a wizard somewhere.
I'm literally shouting from my position, I'm going to fucking Wriggles!
Belgian will say, "Oh, Wriggles, yes, I know him. He's a powerful wizard in the area that we are from. He helped us with this Dracolisk rider one time. It's what allowed us to escape, actually. He's a nice man. Do send him my best regards."
I suppose we will.
Belgian kind of looks around and says, I know it's not getting too late, but you're welcome to camp with us if you wish. We have a lot of horse to eat."
Oh.
Aww.
I'm going to cover my horse's ears when he says that.
I mean, they're already dead, you know, so might as well.
I might be able to fix that a little
What?
bit.
Their throats have been ripped out.
Polymorph from Death
What do you have in your shack?
That doesn't work, sadly.
Oh wait, Xavier, can you go catch me a bird? I know for a fact I can get at least one for them.
Catch a bird?
Catch a bird.
Oh dear.
I guess.
Oh dear.
Do you want a horse bird? Is that what you want? What if the horse still thinks it's a bird for a long time? What about that?
That would be awful.
Shit, these guys need to get home. They're gonna lose their entire wagon here.
I will not participate in this evil.
Belgian says, "Oh, don't worry about that. We can come back and get it. We're not too far from Efrantis now, right? I'm assuming you've come from there."
Not too far.
How much daylight do we have left?
There's it's 2 p.m., so quite a few hours, about 7 hours of daylight.
I don't want to make camp now.
Sort of summertime.
Bit early in the day.
Yeah. But I just, well, I understand. That's fine. I just thought I'd offer anyway.
What do you have in your wagon? You said you were an apothecary?
Yes, I have many herbs and such.
Hmm.
Not much that's magical, unfortunately. I'm just, a village
Ah,
herbalist.
nothing rare or exotic. Just normal herbs. Anything
Some-
on sale?
I suppose I could give you this rare fireweed I have, supposedly from the elemental planes.
Do you have any
Somebody say
containers?
A strange old man gave it to me many years ago, and I've yet to find a use for it. You're welcome to have it.
Do you have any
smell good?
containers?
Well, I will take that anyway. Thank you.
Sorry, what was that? White power rat? I didn't catch that.
That's not my name, but did you say weed? And does it smoke good?
I wouldn't. It probably does, but I don't know that I would try it. It's literally made of fire, so.
Oh, well, that's not good.
Do you have any containers? Like glass or otherwise?
Yes, I have containers.
I would like to take some, please, or purchase some, I should say. Just empty vials and such.
You can have them. You guys saved my life and my lady's life. I mean, my friend.
Well, thank
She
you.
just looks at him strangely. Purely my friend, who we happen to be traveling together. There are no relations at all. As he walks over to the wagon and starts taking stuff out. And he comes over and he hands Anne like a little clay pot, and he says, "The fireweed is in there. Don't open it if you want to keep your eyebrows."
Oh,
And then-
thank you.
He goes over to Zavi, who I guess is all the way over there still, and hands him the vials.
Okay.
So
How many am I getting here?
He has like 4 spare.
Okay. Like, do they have like specific sizes?
I mean, they're like a potion flask. I'm assuming that's what you want, right? They're like
Yeah.
filled with water. They're half a pound each. So
Okay. I just want it for like when we come across mysterious liquids and such.
yeah, it is definitely handy. Belgium will say, "Well, thank you for your help, and I hope you have a good journey, rest of the journey, and there are no more of these things to plague you."
If there is, I'm sure we can handle it.
Yes, I saw what you did to that thing. Please keep that big stick away from me and my family. Thank you. But thank you.
We'll start heading off north, I guess, then.
Cool. Yeah, so you guys travel for another couple hours.
And Spivey just walks out of the bushes like all normal and like gets eye lock with the dude. As he's walking.
He's like, "Who the fuck is
Who the
this
fuck
guy?"
was that?
Yeah. He doesn't question it though. You know, he's seen enough shit today as it is, so he just lets it go.
Right. I go back to
starts.
where Zavi is.
Cool. Yeah, he's probably like a couple miles away by now, right?
Talking to the NPCs. He's just got a really loud voice.
Yeah, and he's really good at catching vials. Yeah. Okay.
That must have been a pretty quick fight for you there.
Yeah, it was a lot quicker than I thought it would be. That's definitely true.
The triple crit with the highest damage weapon in the game.
Yeah, just casually, you know, just a casual 65 damage. Nothing to worry about.
I wasn't worried. I think the bullet was.
I think you should be. I think you should be worried.
The lance is the real value of the paladin.
Yeah, well, I mean, a fighter can use a lance anyway, so.
Yeah, it's just that
just
everybody overlooks it unless they're paladins around usually.
Yeah, and also paladins do get the free mount, so it's better because of that.
And to think I wasn't going to take one when we were discussing character creation.
Yeah, I think you were like a little bit divided.
I was divided on it because I've never seen it really used.
How could you pass
Yeah,
a gigantic horse though? That's like
Yeah.
the
No,
coolest thing.
the lance.
Oh.
You definitely wanted the horse.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, yeah. I'll move you guys to this map while I stay setting it up. So you guys, after a couple hours, you kind of settle down, set up camp. Just dropping tokens down.
This camp looks really familiar.
That's because it's the same camp every time. Because I am a single DM.
There's gonna be a homeless guy that walks into the camp from the right side.
Oh, that was a
Yeah.
fucking long time ago now.
Yeah.
I'm going to command the horse to keep watch.
Okay.
The horse?
Hey,
Yeah.
you holes! Fuck off then!
Fucking keep watch then. You horse.
I shake
Why are you
out
doing
my,
You're
sleeping
English.
robe.
Why are you doing a bad English accent?
Because I felt like I needed to. I wanted to fit in.
I'm gonna get a jar of worms and dirt.
Miss Edward for you, Phil. I know how much you treasure him.
Yeah, I can't. Oh. There it is.
I want to hear your best American accent.
No.
He does a pretty good American accent. I'm not gonna lie. I've heard it. Like West
Have
Coast.
you?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I don't know. I seem to lose my ability to do American accents and gain them as it pleases.
I feel like the stereotype is like the country twang.
Definitely,
for
yeah.
Americans.
or like Durrell, like the Boston.
What really annoys
deal.
me is when Americans turn to me and say, "I don't have an accent." I'm like, "Yes, you do. Everyone has accents."
Yeah, technically, me and you and Rory, we have the accent that is called Standard English, and it's considered to be the purest form of English that exists. And apparently, everybody, like no matter where you're from, you can understand what we're saying. So technically, if somebody didn't have an accent, it would be us. Just saying.
Just saying. Technically, you want that
Yeah.
special. Yeah.
I mean, I can tell you guys are English for sure, though.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
No, to be
It's
fair
definitely
though,
an
I've been called Australian a few times by Americans, and it really fucks me off because I don't speak like an
Really?
Australian. Yeah.
Maybe it's because you say stuff like "fucks me off." That's a little bit
Yeah.
Now.
Just a little
Don't get
bit.
personal.
It really fucks me off. Throw another chip on the Barbie.
That is the
I don't
worst
understand
Australian
why
accent.
people fucking. I don't understand why those cunts always call me Australian.
All I'm going to say is fuck you, cunts.
Yeah. All right. So the Night Watch. I don't think we've actually organised this in a little while.
We still have the list, don't we?
We do. We do.
Oh, but we have an additional
Yes.
player now.
Yeah. So usually it's Dracus and Dorol first. Obviously, Dracus isn't here today. So does Grim want to do first watch?
That's what I've got a horse for.
Will.
Peregrine does every watch, I thought.
Yeah, I know.
He tries to anyway.
Thought that was
I
why
mean-
I had the horse for.
Okay, so the horse can stay awake first watch whilst you get a nice 12-hour rest. You piece of shit, Paladin. You need to name your horse, by the way.
It has a name.
What is the name of your horse?
Can't tell you. It's a trade secret.
I'm going to call it horse then, from now on.
No, he just said it. It's a trade secret.
Oh, it's a trade secret? I get you.
Yeah.
Hello, a trade secret.
All right.
Yeah, it's a trade secret.
That's a silly name.
Actually, I was going to call it Galnash the Destroyer.
Too late. It's a trade secret now.
Fine, I don't mind.
There we go.
It's a good horse name.
What a beautiful name. So everybody put themselves where they would be during the night shift, I guess?
I'm gonna camouflage the camp.
Yeah. So not necessarily right now the night is uneventful, but like this is for future nights, I guess.
I'm sleeping next to the fire.
Yep.
Can't afford no fancy tent.
No, some people do have tents, some people don't. Ranger don't need no tent, that's for sure. I'm surprised Phil doesn't have a tent for Edward, actually.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Massive tent.
Peregrine tries to stay up all night, like Phil tells him to every night, but he inevitably falls asleep at some point and starts snoring loudly. Roll for perception, Phil, to see if you hear Peregrine snoring and it wakes you up. So you can go beat his ass.
No, he fails.
Nah, so you don't hear it.
It's far
Very
too
good.
asleep.
Yeah. Hey, and then morning rolls around, and the night is uneventful. Wizards and such get their spells. And you guys head off, right? So where are you headed to first? Are you headed to Wriggles first, or are you going to head to the village first? Or are you just going to go to the village and not Wriggles, or are you just going to go to Wriggles and not the village?
Wriggles.
Well,
Let's go to the main quest. We can do side quest later.
Yeah, maybe we should
This
go
is-
straight to Wriggles.
This is a side quest. This whole thing is a side quest.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's go to Wriggles.
Wriggles is
yeah.
the only lead I have towards our next objective.
Sorry, what was Durrell trying to say?
Yeah, let's go to Wriggles, yeah.
All right. So, you guys start to head towards where people have told you Wriggles is located, and there's this large kind of cliff face off in the distance you can see. And there's this small little, I don't know if valley is the right word. It's like a little divot in the ground before you.
A
where there's
depression.
Sure. Yeah. Just imagine like 20 to 30s America. There's a really big depression in the ground.
A great depression, if you will.
Yes. Yes, that is another word for it. And you see that there's these small ruins kind of dotted about down there of what was once probably quite a small town.
No, mean to interrupt, but can you swap my pictures over? Because I can't seem to put my man on my horse anymore.
Oh.
Right now, I'm riding along underneath its belly.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that it happens. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, implying that that's not how you wanted to ride anyway. Hanging underneath.
No, not. It doesn't. It's not so well for the lance.
It really is the safest way. Nobody's gonna shoot an arrow at you if you're underneath your horse, you know.
True, but then that's the problem you have is that the lance is not as effective.
The lance chase
Very
against
true.
the boss.
Exactly. You can't have a horse with chafed balls.
No, that would just be cruel. So yeah, you guys, you see this ruins down in the
Way power.
the divot.
I'm going to start cantering down towards it, I guess.
You guys just gonna head down there?
Being all brave and shit.
Yeah, let's go down in a depression. I like depressions.
Cool. So as you guys kind of head down the little slope that leads to these small ruins of the town, this horrid smell hits you as you're coming down.
Oh, it smells like home.
Yeah, it does smell a little bit like Door also, and you feel like if you go any further in, it's only going to get worse.
Well, I'm going to dismount from It's a Trade Secret and go on foot, carrying my maul.
Cool.
I don't think I already have the space for charging, so I'm going to get off the horse.
Yeah, things are a little bit confined here.
It smells a bit bad. I'm assuming something's died around here. I'm assuming that's the smell we're smelling, you know, like corpses and stuff.
It's kind of hard to place, but yeah, there's definitely some sort of rotting smell to it, for sure. And it just kind of permeates the whole little valley you're in.
He should be full health. We slept. Everyone should be full health.
Everyone should be full health, yeah, because Kiana healed you guys all before you left.
Oh, okay.
I could have as well.
Yeah, and Phil. I just decided to cut out, all the rolling and just say, hey.
I changed moment for heat metal as well this morning.
Oh, sure. Moment is a cool spell, though.
Yes.
So you've heard that Wriggles is somewhere in these ruins. He lives somewhere here. You just don't know where exactly.
I suppose.
Okay, I'm going to walk up to the door on the first building we see here, just off to my left, and I'm going to knock on the door.
Okay. So I mean, yeah, there is a door on this building here. Some of them don't have doors, and some of them have got like ruined roofs and things. So you kind of rap on the door,
Yeah.
and there's not any response from inside.
Try and open the door.
The door seems to be locked. And you try to open it.
Well, that's one door locked. He mentions loud enough to be heard by the guys that like that unlock locked doors.
So?
Is that a door on the other side?
Yes, there is a door around here as well.
Go around there and knock on that door.
Again, no response.
Test it to see if it can be opened.
Still seems to be locked.
Right. So not so
That
good.
door
then.
as well as locked, sorry.
Right. Okay.
What's this town?
It is the ruins that Wriggles supposedly resides in somewhere.
Oh.
Well, no luck but for the bold. Come on, guys, we gotta go see. I've got a scroll to buy.
Indeed. I don't know if Darul wants to try and open that door as well that Grim was looking at.
Maybe later. I think we should probably just explore for now, just in case there's any combat to be had.
Cool.
I want to go to the circular building.
Oh, okay.
Might be a good idea to look around town all the way before we go inside anything. Any buildings here.
Because I like circles.
Hold on. Zavi, as you start to come up to here, you hear a low growl emanating from the bushes here. Suddenly, these creatures leap out at you guys. So they look like they sort of stand about 7 feet tall at the shoulder, and they're about 9 feet long on average. The body of the creature resembles a stag, and it has a lion, like a lion's tail, and cloven hoofs. Its head resembles that of a huge badger, but instead of teeth, it has sharp, jagged, bony ridges, and its body is tan. So you recognize these as Lucrotta, and they suddenly leap out towards you guys, and now you can kind of smell this stench coming off them, and it's so bad that like as they leap out, it's kind of like unveiled from the bushes. Everybody's going to need to make a saving throw versus poison at -1 to see if they can prevent themselves from gagging.
Saving throw against poison?
Yeah, at -1. Yep.
I need to roll low or high?
High is better, so yeah, that's
I
unfortunately a fail. Oh my lord, there's a lot of fails here today.
Yay,
So
success.
Spivey passed, but Draw failed.
Yep.
Did all of my guys bite it?
Spivey
Okay,
will
so it looks as
probably
if-
never fail that.
Alright, OXL passed.
So I immediately exclaim,
Okay.
"Puppy!
Not a puppy. You've heard
It's so cute!"
you've heard things about these creatures and about how foul they are. They are They basically are a bomb. They prey on. They're antithetical to nature itself. They're magical creatures that are evil, and they like to torment and torture things.
That's
And
not really clever.
they're so disagreeable that they won't even work with other evil creatures for very long. They usually end up betraying them sooner or later. It's very difficult to get them to be agreeable. Okay, so who failed? So let's see. Peregrine passed.
Phil failed for me. That's all that failed.
Right. So I guess I'm just going to go through each of the fails. So Spivey passed, but
Dural failed. Yeah.
right. So Dural can do nothing but gag and vomit.
I'm giving him a vomit symbol on his character right now.
Yep. For 4 rounds.
4?
Zavi, you
Okay.
failed as well, right?
No, I got a success.
Oh, you passed. What about Poe and Fluffy?
Oh, I didn't roll for them. Hang on.
Okay.
Oh, well,
House.
Poe's up in the air. 40.
He will still be affected. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How do I roll for them?
Just roll a d20 and I'll work it out. House failed, right?
House rolled a 1. That's how bad he failed.
Oh, geez. So he's throwing up for 2 rounds. Grim.
I failed.
Okay. So it's 4 rounds for Grim. Yeah, Poe and Fluffy both failed. Poe is subjected to 1 round of gagging. Fluffy 4.
And also failed.
Yeah. And it's just 1. Peregrine is fine. Phil failed, right?
Yeah.
2 for Phil. And what about Hordron?
He's passed.
Okay, so Hordron's fine. So that's everybody, correct?
I don't actually have Gregory, but for some reason.
So after
let
I see everyone like vomiting and stuff, can I like wrap my face in cloth or something?
I mean, if you passed, you're fine. It smells terrible.
Okay. So like I'm good from now on? Or...
Yes. Yeah, it will not affect you again. And can I have initiatives, please? You guys are not surprised, so that's fine.
I do have my shield on, so I'm going to declare a block.
Yep.
And can I get a specialty attack, please?
Yeah.
Go Hausk, it's your birthday. Go Hausk, go Hausk, go.
He's throwing up.
Yeah, it ain't his birthday today.
He's on the initiative tracker, the turn order tracker for some reason.
Yeah, because then every time it's your turn, you can reduce it by 1 vomit counter, I guess.
Oh.
We can do it. Or we can do it at the end of the round. I'm fine with either, but that's how I usually do it.
Well, in that case, I will add Dural to
Cool.
the thing with 4 rounds.
Ooh, fancy initiative. Oh, you did that for Spivey too. I didn't even notice. Okay, everybody done initiatives?
We don't roll for people that are vomiting, right?
Oh, well, that's what I went over. Whenever it's your turn and you're vomiting, then you can take 1 off your counter.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Hang
So
on.
it's
I guess.
it's probably easier than doing them all at once. I don't know. Okay.
Nice to have the grid. That's good. I like it.
It's
Much better.
It's not the real grid though. It's just interposed on the map. I suppose I could get a grid and put it on top. I just don't like how it forces everything into the grid sizes, like even the tokens and stuff. That's really irritating. Yeah. So Owexel is first.
All right. Let me analyze the situation for a little bit. I suppose Xavius is all right. I suppose Alexel is just going to fly in a circle and hold initiative in front of Hausk.
Okay. Darrell is throwing up this round. He can remove his counter by 1. Xavi.
I'm just gonna hold initiative for now, because they haven't like attacked us. I don't know.
I'm just going to say right now they're definitely going to attack you. It looks like they're baring their teeth. The Wakrotta looks like it's going to leap at you as soon as it can to attack you. Definitely combat.
Okay. I'm just gonna stab him then.
You can. I mean, if you want to try and use your animal empathy ability, you can.
But you said it's like super evil.
Yeah, I mean, as a ranger, you would know that it wouldn't work. But I mean, if you want to do it anyway.
Yeah. No, that's fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and attack. With my long sword. Let me see here.
It would actually be easier to convince the Boule to be your friend than the Lacrotta.
Nice.
That's pretty hard to do when you just put a lance in its face.
Yeah. It's probably not feeling all too friendly right now. So an 9 is not a hit. Spivey.
Spivey's gonna run into this bush right here, take concealment, and hide like a ninja if he can.
Yep. Sure. So you guys see Spidey run to the bush and vanish from sight. House.
Hausk will throw up.
Yeah. Sorry, he's thrown up for a round. Peregrine /
Peregrine. Okay, he's gonna move up to here, and he's gonna point his spear this way.
Yeah.
And he's gonna say deform.
Okay, so Lance of Disruption, it's 5 feet wide, right? And it goes for... Yep, so roll 5d4 plus 10 for me.
Oh, wait.
Oh, geez. That might be a bit much. Okay, yeah, so it's going to hit these 2. Nice. So yeah, it nails them both for 21. So neither of them are able to pass their saving throws. And the beam kind of rips through the foliage as well, leaving a big hole. So there's no, like, bushes here now. Grim.
I'm up for the next 4 rounds.
Oh, are you? Okay. I didn't see the little thing on your...
Yeah, I didn't put the symbol on because I didn't want to have to change it every time. I'm just tracking it down on a piece of paper, if that's all right.
Oh, well, I need to know, so that's why it's important. Phil is throwing up, right? So his counter goes down by 1, and then Hordron.
Okay, Hordron. He runs and he hops behind this thing to stab it in the...
Yeah, it is evil. It is not
Top.
extraplanar. Yeah, that's a hit.
Is it large?
It is large. So you slash the thing for 13, nearly killing it, and it kind of growls in pain. Fluffy.
He's vomiting.
Yep. And same with Bo. Anne. Also vomiting. Okay. So now the little crusher are going to act. This one is going to turn around to attack Hordron, who's just attacking from behind. This one's going to run up to Darrell and attack him whilst he's throwing up. This one's going to run towards Savvy. And I guess this one is going to target Rim.
Does vomiting negate your dex bonus to AC?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So, yeah, that's on your character. Is that on his character sheet right now? What
The
is-
roll? Yeah, it would be
His
your
AC surprised.
Surprised
Yeah.
AC, yeah.
Cool. Okay, so Grim is not hit, Darrell is not hit, Hordron is not hit. Savvy, you are hit.
I'm gonna block.
Yep.
Or at least attempt to block.
So go ahead and make your block roll.
What do I need to roll for that?
It's just a normal attack roll with Faco and whatever other bonuses you'd get with the shield for hitting with it. And you have to hit an AC of 4. And you also have to roll a natural number that is lower than the roll that they did.
Hang on. Okay, here's my shield. And you said I need to... Okay, so...
Just roll it and then I'll tell you. Okay, so you did not hit an AC of 4, so you do not block this attack. And you take 6 points of damage. After hitting you, the Lacrosse tries to tear your shield apart. So it's going to take damage from the electricity. So roll a d4. Oh no, yeah, you're still using the electric shield, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So it manages to rip the shield out of your hands, but the shield does not get torn apart, fortunately. It's now on the ground.
Okay.
So basically, its big, sharp teeth can tear through metal. Even is the idea. You guys hear a howling coming from the buildings, and you see some things start to rush out of them. Some werewolves, which you definitely recognize. You spent enough time around Darrell to know what a were creature is. They start coming out of the buildings around you guys. One of them seems to be armed with a sword, but most of them don't seem to be armed with anything. So this guy here is going to come up behind... I guess this guy's going to come up behind Fluffy, and then this guy is going to come up behind Zavy. This Welf coming out of this building here with a sword is going to rush at Hordron, and then this one is also going to attack Zavy, I guess. He's going to get piled on, apparently. Okay, so... So the sword connects with Hordron from behind. And he takes 18 points of damage as the werewolf slashes him across the back. And Fluffy is also hit for 5 points of damage as the werewolf kind of claws into him. And then the other two werewolves both slip in the mud running towards Zavi and fall to the ground.
Yay!
And now it's Zavi's. No, it's not specialty round, is it? So
Well, I tried to block. So would that take up my specialty?
it's not a specialty round. So
Oh, okay.
next round is. So initiatives again, please.
I'm gonna pull out my other shield that I have in my bag.
Sorry, before the new round starts,
Nice.
can I take my held action on a Wexel?
Yes, you can.
Alright.
No scope.
As he will do another flip midair and attempt to snipe at that lesser Lacrata.
Yep. Okay, the first bolt actually kills it. What do you want to do with the second one?
I will throw the second one at the other hurt Lacrata.
Yep.
Maybe.
Which is
This
not enough to
bird.
kill it, but it does weaken it.
You start making a counter of how many things this bird has killed. This is stealing from you guys.
Legitimately or by stealing? 'Cause those are two completely different numbers.
Well, of course it would be by stealing. I don't think he's ever legitimately killed anything.
I don't know. He probably has killed some things legitimately.
He's saved people a lot of times, but those don't count towards kills. He's the medevac bird.
And arguably, it takes away one.
True, true.
And I'm gonna declare a block.
Nice. All right, everybody done the initiative? Cool. So yeah, Doral burns another vomit round. Same with House. Same with Phil. Peregrine.
Peregrine will charge forward and stab this blue crotter.
Yep. So if you're doing a charge, then you get +2, and if it's a side attack, that's another +1. So +3 altogether.
Oh, fuck's sake. Did it again.
You did initiative. Yeah. Well, okay, that's a hit. Go ahead and roll for damage. Nice, yeah, you stab it straight through the side and it falls to the ground dead.
Day's work, really.
Peregrine is back to his old form, apparently, when he used to wreck shit. Gregory still has his attack if you want to use the rest of your move to move and get him to bite something.
Who will bite this werewolf?
Yep. So that werewolf seems to have a very, very finely crafted sword in his hands. That Hordron just got hit with the round previous. AC2 is a hit, so go ahead and roll damage. Wow. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, you bite the werewolf for 7. And it goes, "Oh, mangy mutt. I mean, plant." And he raises his eyebrow. Oexel?
I think Alexa will hold initiative then.
Okay. Zavi.
So I'm gonna stab the
Okay.
the little one here.
Yeah. So it's on the ground, so you get +4.
Yeah.
Nice. That's a hit. So roll for damage versus medium.
Is there a plus to this as well?
No. Normal damage. Okay, nice. You cut into the thing for 6 points of damage. Hordron, there's now a werewolf behind you.
He turns around towards the werewolf. He's gonna hit him with his sword.
Nice. So
That was very dramatic.
it is evil. It is not of the negative energy plane. That is a hit. Nice. So you slash into the guy for another 12. Spivey.
So Spivey sneaks up behind that werewolf that Hordron just stabbed, and he's going to attempt
Yep.
to backstab.
Nice. I'm assuming you're using your special dagger.
Yes.
Excellent. So yeah, he is not aware of your presence, so...
Right in the butthole.
Indeed.
Oh.
Because he's underneath his tail.
Okay. Spivey.
Keister this, you son of a bitch.
+4.
Is that including the +4?
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
Ah, okay. So unfortunately, I guess he's moving around a little bit too much, and you kind of whiff with the dagger, and suddenly he's aware of what you're doing.
Okay, I'll just remove the ninja symbol thing.
Yeah.
Unless
And,
he doesn't know I'm there.
No, he's definitely aware that you're there now.
Okay.
Grim, yeah, you lose another vomit turn.
Yep.
Same with Fluffy. Same with Poe, who I guess ends up being sick on the werewolf, who looks a little bit grossed out. And now the werewolves. So this one here is definitely going to slash at Hordron again with his sword. Let's see, what's Hordron's AC? Hordron is wearing that special field plate now, right?
Yeah.
You might need to change the AC on his character sheet. Oh, that's okay. No, that's my fault. I didn't have that updated on the token. That's all. Okay, so now the sword bounces off his new field plate. This one here is going to continue to attack Fluffy, and these two werewolves get back to their feet and continue to wail on Zavi. Okay, Fluffy is crit and Zavi is crit once.
I'm gonna attempt to block.
Yep. Okay, so Fluffy takes 11. That is a success. You successfully block the crit.
Fluffy is down.
Oh, sorry, not 11. 14.
Fluffy's really down.
Next,
Why does Fluffy not have a health bar or a name?
Does he not? Oh, okay. That's my fault. There you go.
And since I successfully blocked, he does 1d4.
Yes. Yep. So go ahead and roll that. Okay, nice. So it's the same one that you attacked earlier. Takes another 4 points of electric damage as it touches your shield. Now the Lacrotta, so this one's going to attack the roll, and that one's going to attack Grim. Grim, you get hit for 16 points of damage. And,
Okay.
Do you have a shield, or do you not have a shield?
I'm not using it. It's on my back.
Right. Okay, so the Lacrotta tries to tear into your armor and rip it apart. But your armor's fine. You can feel it starting to give against the hard metallic teeth, metal-like teeth of the Lacrotta, but it holds. And
will let loose a green bolt at this werewolf behind Xavi as she attempts to turn it into a worm.
Okay.
Or a small snail, either will do.
The werewolf does not change.
Mm.
Remains as a werewolf. Specialization. So Xavi gets an attack. The werewolf with the sword is going to take another swing at Hordron. And Hordron.
So would
is gonna get an
polymorph
attack.
work against something that can freely transform?
For a round, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I figure a werewolf can change back and forth, right?
They get stunned, though, I think.
I
Yeah.
gotcha.
It allows you a free round of wailing on them.
Yeah, they also need to make a system shock check still. So.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's definitely less effective. So Hordron, you get hit by the werewolf again for 15 points of damage as his fancy sword cuts into you. Xavi, you get your specialization attack, as does Hordron. Nice. Which one were you attacking? The same injured one, or?
Yeah, same one.
Cool. So double weapon damage, and roll another d20 to see what it does. I guess.
Oh. So.
And Hordron's Sunblade also connects. Ooh, okay. So you actually do triple weapon damage, Xavi. Twice in one day. Inconceivable.
So I guess it would be 15 then?
Triple weapon damage. So roll another 2d8 and add it to that.
Oh, okay. So.
Alright, so 17, which is enough to cut. So you just cut the werewolf's head off as it comes towards you, falls to the ground. And initiatives again, please.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh my god. Everybody done?
Yep.
Cool. House is first.
So since Fluffy's unconscious, can I take off his puking?
Even when he's unconscious, he still pukes. Or something, I don't know.
Alright, House will see this werewolf currently mauling Fluffy while he sits in a pool of his own barf, and I will promptly murder it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Your blow lands, but it doesn't seem to hurt. No, I'm kidding. +6 or only here. No, yeah, so you stab the thing for 18 points of damage. No problem. Bringing it fairly low, but it still seems to be on its feet.
Alright. House will spin around and hit it with the hit it with a spear again.
Yep. And this time you're able to spear it straight through the heart, and it falls to the ground, dead. Durall loses another throw-up token. Alexel.
Wex will get between Anne and the and Slay and just land on the ground.
Phil. You should now be free to act.
Phil will use heat metal on the werewolf sword.
Ooh, okay.
I need to get some armor for Fluffy. Like special made armor. Because he keeps getting wrecked.
Yeah, he's a little bit frail. For you guys.
So Spivey rolls for initiative at 2.
Oh, okay. Sure, you can go now if you want.
He'll go for a jump into the bush and try to hide.
Yep.
This is like the 5th combat that he's been unconscious. Well, him and Poe.
Yeah, I mean, it's because you guys are like, you're like 6s, and he's like a 4th level character, basically.
Yeah, no, I know.
And he's an animal too, so he doesn't even roll d10s like a fighter. He rolls
Right.
d8s.
I'm going to have to put him up in a kennel somewhere.
Yeah, or polymorph him into something scary like a winter wolf. Okay. Yeah. So Phil, cast heat metal. That's right. Peregrine.
He's gonna hit him again.
Yep.
Actually, he's gonna bite him.
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, another d20. Okay. He accidentally bites Gregory, so roll for damage.
Ah!
Peregrine takes 1 damage as he touches Gregory's spines as well. And Gregory needs to make a saving throw versus paralyzation to see if he's paralyzed. Oh, I forget how many rounds it even is. It's a d4 rounds. Okay. Okay, so Gregory is fine. He does take 4 damage though, and Peregrine does take 1 damage on the thorns. Gregory,
bite the werewolf.
He's spurred on by Peregrine's example.
Yeah.
There we go. That's a hit.
You get him.
Nice. You bite him for another 7. The werewolf is looking pretty beat up at this point. The werewolf is going to take another swing at Hordron. Connecting with him again. For 13 points of damage. So Hordron is on the ground. I don't know how many more rounds he has left.
I don't know how it works.
It's either 10 or your Constitution in negatives, whichever is better. So he is con 10, so he's going to die this round unless he passes if you pass a survival shock right now, I'll give you until the end of the round to be healed.
I don't know his percentages are for that.
Roll a d100 and I'll look it up for you. Okay, no. So Hordron is dead. He's cut down by the werewolf.
Oh, man.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Grim is throwing up.
How much damage
Hordron.
did he just take? 16?
13 when he was at
13.
like 1.
Jeez. That's rough.
No.
Oh, ribbit.
Weehaw.
Hordron gives his final wee-ha as he falls to the ground.
Ah, man, that's
Sword in his belly. Maybe you guys can resurrect him. I don't know. Depends how much you like him. Fluffy continues to throw up. Now the Lacrota. One's going to attack Durall, the other one's going to go for Grim.
He'll take 1 damage of bleed out, right?
Yes, he does. So the one in front of Durall slips as he's trying to bite him and falls to the ground and takes 3 points of damage.
Wipe out.
Are they slipping on vomit?
Yeah,
Fair
I guess,
enough.
yeah. This has backfired for them. If only we were more cleanly. Grim gets bitten again, taking 6 points of damage, and the Lacrota tries to tear through his armor once again. Okay, and this time the Lacrota tears open your armor. Which... Right, okay, yeah, your armor is effectively ruined, Grim, as it's torn apart by the Lacrota's powerful teeth. Anne.
Man, this is a tough fucking fight. Jesus.
Yeah, it was never supposed to be this tough, but hey.
we are getting fucking wrecked.
It's really hard to get hold. It's really hard to get hold of Elven field plate.
Yes. Yeah.
It's Durall's last round of puking, right?
Yes, it is.
All right. I need to free him up so we can get to that werewolf. So I'll attack Durall's Lacrota in front of him. Man, I screwed up. And we'll go like, no, Hordron! I failed another one. I'm so terrible, but I'm going to fucking murder you. Because she has some shit going on.
Yeah, she has emotional issues. Yeah.
Oh my god, character so edge. As she makes another Play-Doh snake and spreads her arms wide and throws out a massive bolt to attempt to free Durall so he can.
So as you make the
combat.
Play-Doh snake, it goes. Wise men talk because they have something to say. Fools because they have to say something, and then you shoot the rod.
Why does it say this shit?
It's a Play-Doh snake.
Oh,
dude.
Play-Doh.
Retarded.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I can't believe you didn't get that last time. I feel bad now.
Oh, I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking. I'm dumb. I'm behind the curve.
Alright, yeah, the Lacrota fails its saving throw and is just immediately impaled like a shish kebab on the rod. Falls to the ground as a husk.
No, I got it the first time.
Yeah, Connor was the one that didn't get it.
No, I mean
Zavi.
Because Zavi literally typed in Play-Doh in chat.
I was saying that because I knew what he meant.
Yeah.
And then I also knew what Oscar meant.
Oh, the irony.
Yeah. No, I thought he said Play-Doh the first time around, and I was like, no way, it must have been Play-Doh. And I was like, oh, I can turn this into a beautiful joke, so I will.
Weaponized Play-Doh snakes.
But yeah, Zavi.
I'm gonna stab. This guy, the big one, in his face.
Yep, go for it. That's a hit. So you slash the thing for 12 points of damage.
Wait a second. Is that right?
Yeah, damage for small. I know it looks big, but it doesn't count as large.
Okay. No. I was saying like I'm getting the +4 to damage here for some reason.
Oh, yeah. So
What is that from?
specialization and then the
Okay.
sword. So yeah. Poe.
I'm gonna peck him
Nice.
in his eyeballs.
Okay, so the attack strikes true, but it just doesn't seem to do any harm to the werewolf.
Aw.
Because Poe is a one-hit die too low.
Damn it.
Can a Wexel make a saved action?
Yes.
A Wexel will... Hey, werewolf with the sword! I suggest you put on that frog's helmet to protect you. That would be a really good idea.
Ooh. Okay, the werewolf looks up and he says, "Oh, thanks, strange bird." And he grabs the helmet, puts it on, and suddenly his eyes go wide.
Well, that worked out well.
And initiatives again, please. And you hear a wail, he goes, "No, I've made a horrible mistake. I killed this poor innocent frog."
I'm kind of sad to see Hordrin go.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't talk much, but
Hey, he did what he needed to
Weehaw,
do.
though.
Yeah,
his
Weehaw.
weehaws were enchanting.
he damn well weehawed his heart out every day. You guys can have a ceremony for him later.
He did it all for you.
Okay, everybody done initiative?
Sorry, 1 second. Okay.
Cool. So, from the top, Savvy.
I'm gonna stab him in his face.
So I was
Yeah.
a bit behind on that. There's my new initiative.
Oh,
Sorry, I was a bit behind.
that's fine.
I'm still getting used to the system you guys use.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's fine. I know God uses some jangle ass system, so that's a little bit different. Yeah. So yeah, that's a hit.
Hooray!
Yeah, the dude for another 12, bringing him pretty low. He's looking pretty weakened at this point. Phil.
Uh,
How does Phil
I
react to
declare-
the death of his buddy, of his frog buddy?
I know. I didn't.
I guess Phil
Yeah,
can only
just-
run
I
60
declare
feet,
block.
can't he?
He can charge 90 feet.
Oh, I guess he'll charge and punch the werewolf then.
The wolf will say, "No, wait, please." You see he's wearing Hordron's helmet.
He goes, "Fuck you."
He says, "Let me make it up to you." No.
Well, that's initiative again. God fucking damn it.
You answer him and roll initiative. Okay, you punch the werewolf right in his face. Roll for damage. Okay, yeah, you punch him square in the face and he falls to the ground, knocked out cold. The sword falling from his grasp. Hausk.
Yo, Xavier, you got the werewolf in front of you, right?
Yeah, he's pretty much dead.
All right. I suppose House will turn around to help Grim with his Lacrata.
Yep.
And he's going to stab it once.
Nice. So you stab it for 24, dealing some hefty damage to it, not quite killing it.
So does that have second attack?
Yep. Okay, and the second hit is enough to kill it. Falls to the ground dead.
And once
Draw.
I've stopped vomiting, I'm going to kick the crap out of it for ruining my armor.
Yeah. Yeah, Lacrosse are a nasty man. Doral.
Doral is going to attack this werewolf right in front of him. With a mace and...
Which werewolf, sorry?
Or, sorry, the Lucrata.
The one in front of him is dead. It's shish kebabbed by Anne's spell.
By the Plato snake.
Yes. By the philosophical spell. There's still a werewolf over here.
Yeah,
That's officially the vocal component of that spell, by the way. It's a Plato quote.
Yeah, he'll back attack this one.
Yep.
We are but sand in the wind.
Yes. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle.
Fuck's sake.
I did 4 years of philosophy just for this moment.
You're ridiculous.
AC 8.
It's not a hit, unfortunately.
Oh, wrong weapon.
Oh.
Wrong weapon.
I was gonna say, where did you get this XXX from?
I don't even want to know what you just stabbed it with.
Yeah, but it was brutal. All right, that's
Wait.
definitely a hit.
That sounds like something Spivey would use.
Yeah.
And then, let's see. My quickness roll.
So yeah, that's enough to kill it.
Oh, okay.
You smash it over the back of the head.
Okay, I did more than half move to get there, I'm sure.
Guys, I need to step AFK for 10 minutes. The fight's coming to an end anyway, but I need to take the dog out before shit.
Yeah, the fight is literally over right now. Everything's dead. So
perfect timing.
Yeah, so that's the end of combat. Everything's dead. The werewolf that Phil knocked out is going to come around in a couple rounds, and he's clutching that sword.
Peregrine's going to try to pick up the sword.
Yeah, Peregrine can pick up the sword, no problem. Seems extra fancy.
He's going to finish it off.
What? You might want to wait on that, dude.
He
I
just
think I may have done. Oh.
He doesn't want this
super
minion.
sure about that? Are you super sure?
He's wearing Hordran helmet, so that means he's converted.
Yeah.
He's fucking dead.
No.
Yeah, you're going to kill him?
Dead.
Yep.
Alright, Peregrine finishes him off with his own sword.
Poor Hordran the hero.
Yeah. He was the coolest random encounter I ever rolled up. Because he rolled that Sunblade, that's part the Bodywogs encounter I rolled up. They rolled the Helm of Opposite Alignment, and they rolled the Sunblade, and I was like, well, obviously the leader is going to be this fucking hero. Because he's like this holy sword, and he has this helm that's converted him to be lawful good now. So he like had this troop of Bodywogs he'd lead around doing good shit for people, like killing orcs and stuff.
That's funny.
And then the party ran into the Bodywogs, and they were just like friendly, and they were really confused. And then Phil managed to persuade Hordran to come with him, and Hordran left, and the Bodywogs he was leading promptly went back to being assholes in his absence, but they took Hordran with him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's been through so many things. So many things. He's hard upon so many helpless opponents. Woe is he.
He got us the Obsidian sword back as well.
He did. He did. He was instrumental in the fight with the demon in the abyss. He's fought an elemental lich and lived to tell the tale. There are many accolades to his long and sordid past, but they end here today.
So I'm gonna stop Fluffy's bleeding.
Yeah.
Can I put him at 0? I guess.
No, he just stops bleeding out. He's going to need healing to get above negative.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I guess Phil's gonna bury him with his sword and his helmet.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know where. I don't know. I guess here. There's nowhere I can think of.
Phil, do you want to make an intelligence check for me?
Fails.
Okay. Yeah. No, you can bury him. Just where you are if you want. That's fine.
Wouldn't
I guess so.
wouldn't it be wanted to be buried in a swamp?
Maybe. I don't know.
Wherever his home was.
Hordron kind of transcended his bullywug hood. Who knows if you would want to be buried in a swamp? You can bury him here if you want. You can always come back and move him.
Phil can he'll put him on Edward.
Okay.
Like,
Sure.
and then tie him on him. Let's take him somewhere.
Okay. So what's the plan? What's the plan now?
Can we identify that sword that the werewolf was using?
Wow, it looks like a plus X sword.
It is a +4 sword.
Is it a long sword, a short sword?
It is a long sword. So this is an extremely finely crafted weapon. It seems to be made of adamantite.
Can anyone else use long swords besides me? I don't want to just automatically take it since.
Dracus can, but he's not here.
Hordron.
So you can at least. I mean, you can talk about it with Dracus when he's here another time, but
Well,
for now you can just take
I
it.
can
Okay.
use
Or
a long
Spivey
sword.
can,
Well,
yeah.
If
And my
if
sword
nothing
is.
else,
I've been
Go ahead.
passing up all the long swords. But
Well,
I
I've got
do
a
have this
plus-
dagger.
I got a +1 longsword that I don't use, because
My
it's not that great.
longsword is also +1.
Hmm.
Which I would
Well-
use if it were as good as this dagger.
if I take this +4 longsword, I'm gonna start dual wielding again instead of shield.
Do you have a magic shield?
Yeah, I've got the electric shield. It does a D4 of damage when I block.
Hmm.
You remember those guys
You
that
would
would
get
like
much more use out
evaporate?
of it anyways. You can take
So
it.
okay, I guess I'll take this sword. I just need to know the specifics of it, I guess, like what I should call it.
Call it the werewolf sword, I guess.
Okay.
Werewolf longsword.
Hordron Bane.
Hordron's Bane, yeah.
Hordron's Bane.
It's still stained with his frog blood.
Nah, don't make me feel bad about it.
But yeah, he was getting wailed on by that werewolf for a couple of rounds, and I'm sure you can see why he was taking so much damage now.
Yeah.
Werewolves are strong too. They hit really hard. Okay, it doesn't seem like the werewolves or Crotus have anything else on their person. So what's going to happen now?
I suppose we go. If you'd like, Phil, I could transport you somewhere so you could bury him. A swamp, or the swamp where he met him, perhaps.
Yeah, okay.
Is it possible to resurrect?
I don't know if we can do it at this level.
Not currently, but maybe in a while.
I think when Shaniqua gets to level 9, he can cast Raise Dead on player
Yeah,
character.
but wouldn't he
basis.
just be dead then? Like an undead?
No, that's Animate Dead, you numbskull.
I don't even know.
He can animate dead him right now if he wants, but yeah, that's
That's
a
very...
little bit morbid. Yeah, it's a 5th level spell.
Can you animate dead until it's time to raise dead?
No, not
Oh,
really.
okay.
No. But I have a couple of ideas of how we could keep his corpse viable.
There's a
If
5th
you
edition
really-
spell that helps you keep bodies fresh for Raise Dead, but...
There's 3 of those to do that in 2nd edition.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
they're
Each of
awesome
them
in
do a
2nd
different
edition. Yeah.
What are they called?
The stuff. There's a priest one, the 2nd level spell. I can't remember what it's called. And
There's
then there's
Preserve.
a wizard one. There's Preserve and Balm, and then there's the red
And
wizard
2?
one.
I
I
forget
can't
what
remember
they're
what
all
it's
called.
called.
Yeah.
There are a few like
Preserve
that.
and Balm.
Hmm.
Oh, I think it's Mummify. No, it's something different.
That's
think that one
great mummies.
Yeah.
But I believe Anne and Phil both have access to those, or at least Phil has access to the priest one, if you want to do that
Yeah.
in the morning.
What? Preserve the body?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so it lasts a long time. It lasts like a year per level, I think.
Oh, the priest one last year? I thought it was a day per level. I think the year per level one is the one that stops it from being raised, from its soul being touched.
We can put.
There's the one that
Hortons-
actually preserves bodies that lasts a day per level, but with Anne's capabilities, we could actually keep it alive for a long time.
We,
If you
we can
sacrifice a first level spell slot every day.
we can put Hordrin's body in the demon plane.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. It wouldn't prevent it from decaying, but you could leave it there, so you don't have to carry it.
So I just want to show you what these attack macros do.
Oh.
So I've just installed them on my characters here. So when I click on Spivey, I click on the attack macro, and it puts up this menu in chat that I can whisper to myself, which I actually do in my own campaign. And then I can click on, say, the Dagger of Betraying, and then I click on the enemy, and then hit enter, enter, and it rolls the attack for me.
Wow.
Cool.
That's some fancy tech, dude.
So I just did this for my account in this campaign, but Oscar can install this for everybody and give everybody access to it without even our choice. Like, he can just make it a token action that every single token in the game has, including monsters. And all you have to do to make it work is make sure that on the character sheets that there's at least 8 lines occupied with a name. So 8 weapons with... And it could be a placeholder name like XXX, like I have. And then there won't be any errors. And then you can fill the code with the new 2E macro default so that it looks like this here. Looks all snazzy and new. And then each attack, you can do that as well. Like,
Okay, I'm back.
This here, let's see.
Welcome back.
2E. Test macro on this guy. Enter, enter. And it looks all snazzy.
Hey Oscar, what's the weapon speed on that longsword?
It is 1.
1?
1.
Oh, Jesus,
Because it's 4 lower than a normal longsword.
that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's quick. That's why Hauska's so quick as well. He has a +5 weapon, so...
1 in 100.
Wait, my Alafine longsword +2 is a speed of 5.
It should be a speed of 3.
Oh shit. Let me fucking fix that.
Yeah. Okay, so combat is over.
I suppose Anne will spend a turn to open the portal.
Mm-hmm. And you'll place Haldren in there.
Yes.
Okay, we'll make a memorial to Hordran in the plane.
Yeah. The
when you guys go in there, Reikumal seems like he's trying to get as far away in his little bubble from the owlbear as he can. It's like on the other side.
How'd you
But he
get out
doesn't-
of your cage?
He
That's
doesn't
gotta-
say it. He doesn't say anything as you guys bring Hordron in.
Suppose we'd set him down in the morning. We'd be able to preserve him. But I
Yeah.
will pick up the owlbear by the scruff of its neck and throw it back in the cage.
I know, it's still in the cage, it's still afraid of it.
The mighty demon lord, afraid of owlbears.
It's an owlbear, man. Don't fucking... Let's not forget the last time you guys saw an owlbear, it literally murdered one of your party members instantly.
Jesus.
That's true.
Yeah.
It did kill that guy.
We might need to reinforce this cage.
Yeah, I might dump this in the river too. I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling about
That's fucked up.
it. Well, you're speaking of Anne.
Well, we were looking for what we needed to feed the Bahir.
It's
That's
true.
That's true.
It would make about 1/26 of a full meal. Yeah.
I suppose I'll take one of the Lakata corpses in with me too and throw that to the owlbear. It needs to eat.
Sure. Yeah, starts to tear apart the grotto.
Wait, does it have poison on it? Or is that just...
It's just foul smelling.
Yeah,
Owlbears
their
don't give a
layers
crap.
smell horrible, yeah.
Owlbears do not care. Think of like bears on crack. They don't care. They don't care.
Yeah.
They'll break
Owlbears are
bones and still
freaky.
go after you. They're scary. That's why
Are
you
you
use
guys
them
going
as...
to look around these ruins now, or...?
I suppose we should. It's kind of melancholy after...
I still want to go to the circle building.
Yeah?
We've murdered everything in here, so... I suppose we
Stay away from me!
What?
door to door?
Spivey's trying to attack me with a short bow.
Oh.
Hey, Oscar, can I have that sword token on Zavi?
Oh, good, you're asking difficulty. That's an actual sword, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
You do with the token. So, if you want, it can be your responsibility to move it.
Aw.
And in that case, you may have it. But I have a feeling that won't last very long. I can try and find a way to get it on your actual token at some point. But you'll probably
Well,
mess with the token really bad and make it really huge. But hey.
Oh, okay. I was like, I know that you were able to add the crown, so I wanted to see if you could add the sword too.
Yeah, but look at the crown. I did that. That's
Yeah,
not fucking
I
even
know.
nearly the same thing.
I just thought that maybe you could like.
I'm not like technically inclined. All right. If you can guess, I can give you the image for the Zavi if you want, and you can add any variation of sword that you deem fit if you
Okay.
want. You'd move much better at that than I am.
Whoop, whoop. I like Grimm's little hammer,
Yeah,
his little
Yeah.
baby hammer that he carries around.
and its little scar too.
Yeah.
It's not a baby hammer. What's wrong with you guys?
Well, look at my sword compared to me. Come on.
Okay, mate.
Yeah, you little bitch.
You know, what I've got to say is, if you have to boast, just saying. Grim was going to mutter under his breath, "Someone's compensating."
Look, I had to make it the right size for the werewolf. All right, that's all.
I'm just joking.
It would have looked stupidly small if I made it the correct size.
It's only cool because it's massive.
Yeah.
The sword's, what, 12 feet tall right now?
Yeah, it's pretty fucking tall. Yeah, it's 7 feet long.
Nice.
So that's actually about right for a Zweihander. Not for a longsword, but... Longswords are pretty long anyway, so... Longswords are like 5 feet long. Ish. What
So-
D&D decides to call a longsword and what is actually a longsword are two very different things, so...
Yeah.
It's
Nah, it's fine. I'll just go without it. But I probably will modify my token though.
yeah, if you want to,
Get back to you.
by all means. That's what Connor did with his. I had a lot of trouble getting his tokens to work up until recently, though.
Hmm.
For some reason.
Oh yeah, I use a token creator though.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make it myself.
Yeah.
Yay, artist!
Yeah, the powers of art, indeed. But yeah, go ahead and explore the circle building if that's what you're up for.
Oh wait, actually, I think I'll give. How much potion would I need to give to Fluffy in order for him to come back to 1?
Just one. Well, okay. It depends what you roll. So basically, it would bring him up to 0 no matter what, and then you'll have to do you have to roll a potion, and it'll have to be obviously above his negative to bring him above.
All right, I'll just use a potion of extra healing.
And unless Phil has some spells left today to heal.
Did you use all your spells, Phil?
I have all my spells. Wait, who needs healing?
Fluffy. Fluffy's like dying. Well, I mean, he stopped bleeding now, but he's -4.
Yeah, he's in bad shape. All right, that's 16. So he's up to 12, which is most of his health. Nice.
Sweet.
I guess I heal Grim.
So Grim, you get healed for 6 by Phil.
Roger that. Thank you, Phil.
Okay, everybody spick and span now.
Not really.
Oh yeah, he's armorless.
Yes, you are armorless.
Oh wait. Never mind. I was gonna
That's a
say
house,
I was gonna say he could take Hordrin's plate mail, but that's kind of. I don't.
I mean, he technically could. It's 4 times +2 field plate. Yeah, it's also half weight.
Yeah.
But if no one
Because-
wants it, I'll take it.
It was my plate mail that I gave to Hordrin because he didn't have armor before.
Well, no, he
Well, if you don't want-
upgraded from the loot from the palace. Actually,
Oh.
so it's better. The set you gave him was ordinary plate, field plate,
Oh, okay.
and now he's upgraded to.
If Phil
plus
has no
2.
qualms with it, I guess.
Well, I don't want him to be naked.
I'm not naked. I'm wearing clothes.
No, he's
Not
talking
you.
about Hordrin.
You little shit.
That's not very nice.
Fuck you.
You want to take the clothes off his dead friend? To be fair,
It's not clothes. It's armor. I'll leave my cloak over him to spare him his blushes.
Okay.
all right. So Grim, you effectively have +2 field plate now.
Yeah.
Straight upgrade.
But you have to pay Hordrin back.
Yeah. If he gets rezzed, you have to give it back, I guess. House kind of looks into this small building down here, and you see it's actually roofless, and there's a little shrub growing in the corner. In here, there's a skeleton of a dead person. Looks like all of the flesh and stuff has been picked off the bones. And it looks old, like it's been dead for a long time.
Did you add this? What is this announcement thing on the character sheets now?
That's nothing to do with me. That's to do with the new character sheet they're making for 2E.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, that's
Basically.
yeah,
It's not-
that's Elena's project. So if you actually click
Right,
on it,
yeah.
it's a link to the wiki the second edition wiki for Roll20. And it has all the new information on how to do all this shit that I was doing in chat earlier.
Ah, okay.
So the new spell templates, the new attack templates, there's saving throw templates, checks templates, all kinds of shit.
I gotcha.
Okay, so Spivey, you come to this door, and Zavi, you come to this door, and you find that it is locked. The door on that little square building there.
Wait, the werewolf just came out of it. How the hell?
Yeah, it's locked.
God damn it.
He carefully locked it behind him.
So I
You
kicked
fuck.
so I kicked the fucking door open.
Alright,
Can I
make
do
an
a-
open doors check. Yeah.
Is it just a D20?
It's just a d20, yeah. It's based on your strength. What's your strength?
2. God. My
No.
strength is 14.
Okay, so you needed to roll a 8 or lower. So yeah, you kick the door open, no problem.
Yeah.
And as you kick the door open, you see there's a spring next to the wall, and there's a huge axe there,
Oh
which
god.
swings around. And make a dex check to see if you can dodge it.
Do I have to like go in with the door when I'm kicking it?
It's like it swings down, right? And the axe blade comes out.
Oh,
like
it's
that.
it's swinging forward. Gotcha.
Yeah.
My dexterity is 16.
All right, so you definitely dodge out of the way of the big axe that comes down, and it just kind of hangs there.
What the fuck, man?
I like the sound of genuine shock in your voice.
Well, he just came out of that door. How the fuck did he like arm the trap and lock it behind him?
Hey, he
Fuck
knows
this
how
guy.
to open the door without triggering it. It's his trap.
I'm glad that you stabbed him, Phil. or
Also, it
Peregrine.
wouldn't matter if the trap hit him anyway, because he's a werewolf. It wouldn't have done shit.
Oh yeah.
So
Is there anything special about the axe, or is it just like a regular axe?
it's just a regular axe. It looks
Okay.
pretty sharp, I guess. And there's a door leading to the little circle room, and there is a chest. On the door, there seems to be this strange symbol.
There seems to be a strange what symbol?
There's a strange symbol or sign in front of the door. Like it's hovering in front of the door a little bit.
Oh, like
Not the one you went through, the one leading to the circular tower.
so. There's like a rune, like it's just
Yes.
kind of glowing or whatever, something like that.
Yeah, there's an arcane sigil or whatever. The eight different words there are for that shit.
Hey,
Is there?
hey, Anne, can you come check this out, please? I think we got something over
I
here.
suppose. He was too young. This is definitely some arcane fuckery, I suppose.
Don't worry,
So-
we're gonna bring Horgen back.
And you're able to immediately recognize it as a greater sign of sealing. It is a 6th level spell that is cast by wizards to ward doorways. Basically, the way it works is that the doorway cannot be opened unless the seal is broken. And the seal will absorb damage it will ignore 1 point of damage per level of the caster who implemented the seal.
Yeah, Spivey has the exactly right idea.
And a spell can be attached to the seal that will go off if you break it.
Yeah, Spivey has the right idea there. I don't want a greater sign of sealing. Oh man, that's not something you take lightly. That's something you do to keep something there forever. Oh boy.
Man, I knew this circle room was special.
They always
Well,
are, man.
but
They always are.
I wanna follow a hunch.
Well,
Why don't we
I'm
have
going
Mr.
to-
Grimm hammer in the side of the building or something?
Oh no, we don't.
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't do that. My hammer's too small.
Ooh, the sass. Um,
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I didn't say anything about that. That was those other guys. If you were.
yeah, the sign of ceiling actually protects the whole property, essentially.
I'd like to follow a hunch I have, and I will
Mm.
disbelieve the werewolves on the ground.
Hey Spivey, can you check that that chest for traps? I've already been trapped once today.
Yeah, you choose to disbelieve the werewolves, and they still
No,
there.
but Dural's our
All
traps
right,
guy.
all right.
So Dural's gonna come in and check for traps on the chest.
Yeah. He finds a big ass axe. No, there's no trap.
He's gonna look for a lock.
The chest does not seem to be locked.
He's going to use his his longsword +2 to open up the chest with the blade tip.
Yeah. So you kind of leverage the lid open, pops open, and inside
And it's
the
a
chest-
mimic!
Mimics everywhere. There is 2 small sacks and what looks like a very fancy scabbard that the +4 sword would fit into.
Oh yeah, these 2 small sacks might fit your tiny hammer.
Keep my hammer warm at night.
So there's a little jingle as you pick up the sacks as well. Seems like they're filled with coins. One of them contains 530 gold. The other one contains 200 plat.
Whoa.
Now, there's enough for everybody. Let's let the bosses handle it.
Hey guys, I found 20 platinum. Isn't that great?
Why do you jingle when you walk?
It's because my hammer's so huge.
Yeah.
Oh, this whole hammer thing, isn't it?
Does Darrell? He has a mace, doesn't he? Not a hammer.
To me, I have a maul.
Joke.
Yeah, you have a maul, but Darrell has a mace. I thought for a second he actually had a hammer, but he doesn't. It's the other blunt weapon that nobody ever chooses to use on.
I have a very magical maul that does nothing. It's great.
Yeah, you have a super fancy maul, to be fair.
I do. May look small for a hammer, but it does what it says in the tin.
Hell
You're
yeah.
a bit.
Well, anybody gonna open a fucking door?
All right, all
Why don't you
right.
dispel magic or something?
I suppose we are adventurers, but I don't want to have another one of us die today. Oh, Johnny, you was so young. And Anne will get herself together as she throws out a counterspell at the sign of ceiling. But before she does so, we'll have at least two fighters get in front of her. So House will volunteer, and I'm still looking for one more in case this
I'm
goes...
sorry, I can't help you. I'm not a fighter.
Shit. You're right. Bad word.
Technically
Not
correct.
only is he not
Semantic
fighting-
wording. All right. I'll then hit the door with the dispel magic.
Nothing happens. You cannot dispel a greater sign of ceiling with the dispel magic.
Yeah, I figured.
You
Time
have
to
to do
bust it down.
damage to it.
Yeah, let's bust it down, guys. House will go first with his.
I'll go second with my tiny hammer.
It might have one of those spells that completely eliminates a magic weapon, though. Whatever.
Oh, we'll wait.
All's fair in love and war. Except it's not fair.
That's why I'm letting you go first.
Okay.
How much damage does the door suffer?
You don't know, but the door does seem to suffer some damage.
Like a tiny nick.
I just need to double check how much
The resistance.
beating this can take. Yeah.
50 hit points for a door, and if it's a 20th level wizard, it'll be reducing my blows by 20 every time.
Well, geez, assuming it's 20th level. Poor baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely stab through the sign and deal a decent hit to the door, for sure.
Alright. If this breaks, I'm gonna beat someone in, and he's gonna hit him with the sword. Or if my spear breaks, I'm gonna be real pissed, as he's gonna start bashing the door in continuously.
Yeah. Are you two just gonna keep beating on the door until it breaks?
Essentially, yeah. Until it gives way.
All right.
We're adventurers. We do this stupid shit.
House and Grim keep smacking on the door with their weapons until finally you see the seal crack and break apart, and the door falls down. And for a second, there's nothing, and then this huge wave of fire blows out of the seal towards you three.
Well, that's convenient.
Can House step in front of Anne to absorb the blast?
No.
No.
That's bullshit. It's physics. Everybody gets hit. Saving throws plus fire, please. Or first spell, I should say.
Magical fire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not ordinary fire, that's for sure.
Oh, fuck.
Oh dear. Even with your paladin benefits, I don't think that is a success.
It's his spell, you said. Yeah, no, I need
Yeah.
12 or more.
Okay, so everybody fails, right?
I passed both mine.
Oh, you did. Okay. So, Grim, you take 42 points of damage, and Anne and House only take 21.
Oh. Knew it was a bad idea.
So,
Basically, I get thrown across the room and smash against the wall and collapse lifeless to the floor.
yeah, you're at -8.
Uh-huh.
Phil just walks in and he's like, what the fuck?
You've got 8 more rounds before you bleed to death, thankfully.
I didn't like Grim anyway.
He's not dead yet. It's fine. And there is
Phil
another
heals
chest
Grim.
in there.
Oh yeah, I knew this was gonna be fun.
I'm gonna check the chest for traps.
What's with this fucking cosmic bunker over here, guys? Jesus.
You find a small little vial. I suppose you should roll, right? But I rolled it already and you passed, all right. Yeah, you do find a trap. It seems like there was a little vial of acid that would be chucked at whoever opened the chest.
Okay. I'm gonna roll to disarm.
Yeah.
Well, I try to
Actually,
disarm
no.
the chest. I'm not gonna.
I am
With
supposed to roll
You
to
should
find
roll.
traps because you're not supposed to know whether there is a trap or not. To be
Yes.
fair.
With that one healing, am I
To
back?
be fair,
am I
you're
like
supposed to roll
stabilized?
everything,
Yeah, you're
including proficiency checks and all that shit.
Oh yeah, but that's like, oh,
Yeah.
I don't do it unless it's for a relevant proficiency like appraisal, you know, where it does matter. Yeah, so Grim, you'll be at 0, but not bleeding out, stabilized. But yeah, you can roll for your trap removal if you want. Yeah.
Oh, me?
Yeah. Yeah, because you know it's there now, so.
Yeah. And if you fail, you immediately know you failed because it goes off.
Yeah. So yeah, you're able to remove the trap, no problem.
Okay. Gonna check for a lock.
There does not seem to be any lock on this chest.
I'm gonna open it with my longsword.
My longsword +2, yeah.
Yeah. Inside the chest, there's nothing but like a strange green, like tall green bottle and 4 crystal dice Very finely crafted crystal dice.
Crystal dice. They're all.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I have that? Horton, oh Horton. You mind if I have that bottle?
Sure.
And he hands you the bottle and grabs the dice.
Alright.
On closer examination, it looks like the bottle is filled with like a smoky substance.
I want to take the bottle of acid if I
Well,
can.
Am I?
Yeah.
Wait. Does it smell fairly Arabian in it? If it feels. Wait.
What?
Does it smell fairly Arabian?
Does
Why
it
does
smell
it
fairly
smell
Arabian?
Arabian? What?
fuck?
Yes.
What's that mean?
Fairly deserty.
It does not smell like a desert.
Like
No.
coffee.
Are you asking if it's a genie? I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm alluding
Fucking,
to.
how about you open it instead of Meg? How about that?
We should get that other genie to come here again.
He's super. He's a little-
Oscar, can I take the bottle of acid?
Yeah. Take it.
How special does this bottle look?
Would I
It
just
looks quite ruddy, actually. Well made,
Oh.
but dirty.
Oh, so it's. What do you guys want me to do with this bottle? And suggests it might have something inside of it.
The dice are worth 2,000 gold each.
And there were 4?
Jesus.
There were 4.
Oh, shit.
Dice. There's got to be something special
Well.
about these dice, though, right?
Hey, guys. These dice
House
are
rule.
worth 2,000 gold each.
House
That means
school.
8
So-
grand.
My main concern
Thanks
is
for the dice to roll.
these dice and this bottle was behind a greater seal.
Yeah. So, how school detect magic?
Oh,
The
hold on.
bottle is definitely magic. The dice are just fancy, not magic.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, fancy dice. So, I suppose we'll uncork this bottle when we get somewhere safer, or you guys want to do it now?
Do it
Well,
now.
we
Hey, should I
Alright,
name?
You sure? One more vote and I'll do it.
I feel like we should contact that genie.
I don't like that.
One more vote. One more vote.
Should I name this bottle of acid anything special?
Just call it bottle of acid for now.
Okay.
So Phil's going for uncapping. Anyone else want to uncap? Going once?
He's still unconscious on the ground, by the way. I don't know if anybody wants to deal with that.
Phil, I thought that was your job.
Oh, I forgot.
Alright, there you go, Grim. You're back on 4 health. You feel tusty, though.
Hey, Grim, do you have any potions of healing? Grim,
Yes, mate.
do you have any potions of healing?
No, I've used them already.
Okay. Well, you're back at 4 health, and I'm gonna give you one of my potions of extra healing.
Whoa.
does what?
Hold up. I still have healing.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
When the cure serious wounds rolls a 3.
Twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Twice today.
Yeah, rough, man. 18. Okay,
I'll be
so
right back, guys. Sorry.
you're on 22 health now, Grim. Congrats.
Yay!
It seems as if like the Lacrotta smell isn't present inside the circular room, but it is in the little square room, definitely.
Maybe we should try and find Wriggles before we open this bottle. That's why we're here, right?
Maybe Wriggles is in the bottle.
I mean, he's not. He can't be because they were just talking about him. The people that we passed.
Yeah. People you met on the road, Belgian, and
Yeah.
Shadden. Yeah, both reckoned that he was still about that he helped them.
Wriggles might end up being angry that we broke this greater seal. So I'm gonna start checking the buildings, I guess, trying to find. Or can I just like yell out? It's like, Wriggles, are you here? Where the fuck are you?
Yeah, I mean, are you gonna have a look around the ruins? I mean, show me where you're looking.
I guess I'll. I don't know.
You notice that on this building over here, there's another one of those ceiling wards going all the way around it.
God damn it.
None of the other buildings seem to be warded. I can reveal the buildings that have no doors. So you can...
Yeah, I'm just gonna start walking around, looking inside of all the buildings.
Yep.
Do 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 do.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna have to start opening doors if you want to look in the ones with doors, but I'll show you all the ones that don't have doors.
Okay, I'm gonna open this door then.
Okay. You open the door and a big axe swings down from the ceiling. Roll a
God
dex
damn it.
check.
I'm starting to see a pattern here.
That's a fail, right?
Yeah, my dexterity's 16.
Alright, that's not a fail then. So you dodge the axe. Another door.
God damn it. Okay, can I open this one carefully? Like from the side?
Sure. So you go to open the door, and as you kind of open it carefully from the side, nothing happens.
Yay.
Or I should say, a big axe swings down, and then it doesn't hit you.
Okay. I really like these axes.
Yeah. And I'm assuming you're going to step into the room?
Yeah.
So as you step into the room, there's a crossbow, and it shoots at you.
Son of
And bounces off your armor, not harming you.
Thank God my dexterity is so fucking high.
Oh, I wasn't going to make you roll a dex check on that one, but...
Oh, okay, okay. Nothing else in here? Just that crossbow?
Just the crossbow.
Is there anything special about the crossbow? Just regular crossbow?
It's a trapped crossbow that shoots you when you step in there.
Well, that's... Yay.
That seems fairly special to me.
Well, I mean, like, do you need a specialty for crossbows versus, like, using like, longbows and such?
Yes.
Is there a difference?
Crossbows get a plus 4 to hit against those in armor.
Oh, okay.
So it's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
And you guys notice that there's like a big crevice in the cliffside here as well, that leads up into a small little area.
Is there any more ammunition for the crossbow? Or is it just...
Right, it is. Nah, there was just a single shot in it to shoot some idiot that opened the door and walked in.
I'm going to take the crossbow.
Nice.
I'm getting all kind of loot today.
It's a heavy crossbow, by the way. Heavy crossbow.
Okay. I'll just title it Heavy Crossbow. That's all, right? Just Heavy Crossbow.
Yeah, and you can look up what it does later if you want. So yeah, there's a little building over here that Spivey and Grim are looking at. It's got the seal all the way around it. It's got a seal on another one of those greater seals. Sealing.
Someone left their sword.
Depends on whether Nathan can be bothered to put it on Grim.
I noticed that it's been left on me a lot recently.
Yeah, that wasn't me, so you can thank Xavi for that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it with the dead werewolf. So I'm gonna try and open this door here carefully.
It's still locked from before.
Both doors are?
Yes. Yeah, they're not open now.
Hmm. I'm tired of getting attacked by traps. So I'm gonna move on to another door.
Spivey, you can't touch that door because there's a greater sign of sealing around the building.
Ah.
It comes away like a foot away from the building. So just try as hard as you can. Like you can't physically touch it. It's like you touch a force wall. You know.
House will urge Grim to stay back, as it's likely to be trapped with another fireball. And House will pry Crowbar open the door with his +5 spear until it sustains enough damage to break the ward.
Yeah. So yeah, you keep hammering on the door until finally the seal fades. And yeah, again, this big gout of fire rolls out. So House needs to make a saving throw.
Suffering for the team. Fueling that vacation money.
It's a good thing you have a pretty high saving throw against fire, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. He automatically takes half damage as well.
Yeah.
And then a quarter if he passes. So yeah, that room they're all when it's just mostly filled with rubble. So yeah, you take 40 damage, so 10.
Yeah.
All said and done. And the door gets, smashed down. And
It's getting hot in here, guys. Here you go.
There are a number of coffins. 2 more doors.
This is like home for you. It's reminiscent. Starting to get homesick.
Yeah. Ugh. I had eyebrows.
Yeah. Okay. Doral does not find any traps on that door.
He checks for lock.
Does not seem to be locked either.
Okay. Turns the door handle if there's a handle.
Yep. So you open the door and take a peek in, and there seems to be a ladder heading downwards. And there's this musty smell coming up from down there.
I'm going to shut the door and back away. I'm going to back out.
It's like a crypt.
I'm going to turn around and whisper it to Hausk. Hey, Hausk, tell your boss there's a ladder in that room on the right that's leading down underground, and there's a musty smell coming out.
Oh, I will do that indeed. Ha! And we have a hole in the ground. As he says this, as he combs his well-sculpted chin. Because Hausk.
That door does not seem to be trapped.
Looks for lock.
No lock.
Touches the handle.
Yep.
Opens the door.
Yeah, and in here there's just a couple more coffins.
And I'm going to slowly back away out of the building. Turn around and say, hey, Hausk, you want to check those coffins? The back room's filled with them, too. I think there might be undead or something in them. Might want to check it out.
Sure, why not? It's always good to have a proactive approach.
This should be a job
Hausk will
to fill.
say. Yeah, Hausk will put his foot through this coffin here, and then this coffin here, and then this coffin here, and a trial and error on which one's gonna bite his leg off.
So this one that's right by the door you first opened has nothing in it, and all of the other ones have corpses.
Ew.
That stand up and bite you.
No, just corpses.
All right. After reducing the first one to a fine mess, he will pry open the next
I'm
ones.
glad I kicked them all in.
Yeah, no, you open each one, right, and yeah, they're just filled with dead bodies. There seem to be people wearing like peasants' clothing. Nothing else particularly special about them.
All right. He will come having a souvenir of this empty coffin.
Sure.
I think you need this, Anne. Throws the coffin to the ground.
Oh, it looks like it could fit a frog very easily.
Anne begins to cry again. On to the next one, I suppose.
Hey, are we gonna go underground?
Oh yes, the hole. The holy hole. The hole.
We
holes.
still
Spider's
have
gonna be
buildings
like-
that we haven't checked.
Yeah, there are a couple
maybe we
buildings
should,
that haven't been checked.
maybe you should go check those real quick. Yeah.
I'm not checking shit out anymore.
Okay.
You see a big axe wound in his shoulder. I ain't checking another fucking door. Even though you didn't actually get hit by any, so I guess.
No,
Alright,
I
so
actually avoided everything.
Yeah.
Spider's
It's
gonna sneak
awesome.
in. Go around the corner to the right. He's gonna go through the door to the right. He's gonna look down the hole.
Geronimo!
It seems to go down not too far, about 20 feet. And at the bottom, you can see there's a small landing, but it's quite dark, so you can't really see much. You're just kind of like seeing from whatever light you have in the room.
Yeah, he's gonna dig
I know.
through his belongings right now, real quick. Just checking his inventory. And he pulls out a torch and some flint and steel. And he's gonna light the torch and then toss it down.
Yeah. So you see a small little landing down there, and it seems like steps lead away back in this direction.
Ah. Is there room for me to get on this side of the hole?
Yeah. You can like scooch around. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak, scooch around, and I'm gonna lay down on the ground, and sort of like stick my head into the hole a little bit, right, and see what I can see from ground level, like literally with my chin on the edge inside the hole.
So it seems to lead to like a set of stairs that go down that lead to a hallway, and you think you can see like a big brass door, like just the bottom of it, as you kind of look down, diagonally. So it kind of leads to a hallway where there's a big brass door. A short hallway, of course, like otherwise you wouldn't be able to see to the end of it with that angle.
I'm gonna get up and sneak down the ladder.
Okay. In that case, probably going to end things here before we get into this next section.
All right.
And we should be finishing up about this time anyway.
Bullet XP.
So, yeah, we'll do XP. And let me guys know what you thought of today as well.
I like this one more than like our last 20 to 30 sessions. Like, I think this is the best one since the prison.
Yeah, this is pretty awesome.
Yeah. Yes.
Good.
We've had combat, we've had exploration, and we've had traps. It's like a classic dungeon almost.
And there was some good roleplay at the beginning as well.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a shame that
I'm still happy about my my triple crit lance blow. That's
yes,
going for a couple of days.
I'm kind of getting
a good one.
I'm getting the nostalgia back of the sewers dungeon that you had last summer.
Oh yeah.
Or last spring, actually. It was last spring. And the prison, I really liked. And I guess this would be my third favorite so far.
What was the prison? I don't even remember that.
We had to bust out...
Diesel, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Diesel.
well, that prison? What the fuck? Hey,
That was a year ago, almost.
And then
that was like the third session, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Saved you guys. Yeah. No. That was a couple sessions in.
Oh yeah, hey, I picked up my electric shield. That was on the
course, yeah.
ground.
Yeah.
Which I'm not gonna use it anymore, but
But you have it, yeah.
I have it. I actually have 2 of them. Oh yeah,
Good.
Grim. What kind of shield do you have?
I have a tower shield, mate.
Oh, well, I have a medium electric shield here. If you would like one, I have 2 of them.
No, I'm good. Tower shield's
Okay.
good for me. I only really use the tower shield when I've got the lance on. So
Gotcha.
I use a two-handed melee for
Oh,
crunching
okay.
things. You know, when I'm not throwing up throughout the entire battle and getting my armor shredded. I'm
Yeah,
using
yeah.
it
Yeah,
every
that makes sense.
You guys had some unfortunate poison rolls. A lot of people.
To be
failed.
fair, I must admit
Yeah.
I was quite upset when my armor got thrashed. But you know what? I came off better at the end. At the end of the day, see what we can do is when no one's looking, Grim's going to put his ravaged armor on Hodrim's corpse as if it was his.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous that the guy that had full armor still on was the one that died.
Yeah,
So
well,
I
he was
got
being
shredded,
attacked
man.
by a guy with
Yeah.
a +4 sword.
So
No.
can I ask, how do
Yeah.
you do XP in this group? Do you post it up on the chat and then we'll
Yeah,
copy it in?
I'm
like
just
gold?
working it out right now. Hold on.
All right.
Okay,
I
so
got
it's
900 worth of spells.
What materials does acid not burn through?
Depends on the acid.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Most of the time, crystal.
It's like I was gonna try and
Yeah.
tip my arrows with this bottle of acid that I got.
I think even the universal solvent treasure item is found in a crystal vial. But I'll have to
I
look
think
it
it
up.
is, yeah.
Yeah.
Either that or it's like iron. I'm not sure. I think it is crystal though. And then yeah, so it's if you're a PC, that's doubled. The lower the amount is for henchmen.
So 2,490 then.
Yeah. And then hit die. So, oh geez. Darrell detected a trap and he opened a trap. Right, he removed a trap. Right, so that's 400. Did he unlock any doors? Can't.
No.
No. So 400 XP for Darrell. Spivey passed Hide in Shadows and moved silently twice. So 800. And
Is there any
then-
more XP coming for me? 'Cause if not, I'm going to head off.
There is. I'm just saying hit and die now.
All right.
I did. Oh man. Oh shit.
What?
I'll be right back. I gotta take a piss, and we'll see what happens.
Oh.
Phil
Okay.
level up to level 7.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you can do that now.
Can I get some of that plat and gold? I don't remember what my share would be.
Yeah, we'll work that out in a second. So,
What does level 7 mean for a priest?
hit die's worth of XP, just so you know, Andy, is whatever the number of hit die is, times by your level, times by 10. So you would get hit die because you are a warrior. So a 7th level priest. Let me check. Your Thaco goes up by 2. Your saving throws will change. You can look those up. And your spells. So it means you have access to 2 4th level spells now instead of 1. And you get an extra 3rd level spell.
Okay.
You are now 3, 3, 3, 2 for your norm, and that's not including your wisdom bonuses.
Okay.
All right, guys, I'm going to head off then.
All right.
Take it easy. See you next week.
So let's divide up the treasure. Let's divide up the
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
You
I'll get that
you
before I go.
treasure, you need treasure XP as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, my calculator stopped working on my experience gained.
Hit
That's
enter,
weird.
close your
Oh.
character sheet, and then reopen the character sheet. And it should.
So it's 106 gold each. And 40 plat each.
I don't know. It's acting weird.
40 plat.
Yeah. So 612 XP worth of gold for Spivey and Roll. It's like, are you really close to leveling up? Is that what that was about?
Yeah. You said 112 gold.
106 gold,
106.
40 plat.
Okay.
Yeah. How far away are you from leveling?
And you said how much XP? From
612 XP.
Yeah, Spivey dinged. Finally, level 7.
Nice. Nice.
600.
That means that your backstab multiplier goes up, doesn't it? Or was that at level 6?
I think it's at. Oh man. Let's see. It's written into my.
Oh, it's at level 5. Never mind that it goes up. And then at level 8, sorry, at level 9, it goes up to times 4. So it should be at times 3 right now, right?
Yeah, it's every level divisible by 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Plus 1.
Although, obviously with the dagger, it's times 4. But
I'm 2,000 experience away from level 7.
ooh. So next session you'll probably ding as
Yeah,
well.
level 5, level 9, and level 13.
Cool. And I suppose that's everything.
All
I
right.
think so.
So I'll unless anybody wants to do their level now in front of me, the hit die or anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll my 8th level hit.
What's
die.
my hit die? Is it just D10?
It's a D8, and then I don't know if you get con bonuses.
No.
No, you don't. That's an extra 5 health. One more level and you'll have access to Raise Dead.
So here's my HP roll for Spivey. Hey!
Nice. Nice. How is Spivey's health doing overall, by the way? Is he above average or?
He seems to be about average. Let's see. 6, 7, 9, 13,
He's got decent health.
23, 25, 29 at level 8. Let's see. 8 times 3.5. Slightly above average by 1 hit point.
Very good. Very good.
Plus, he does have 8 extra hit points from his Pebble of Never-Ending AIDS.
That's right. That's right.
What is the average health of a fighter or a ranger? I guess I don't know. Fighter probably has the same, right?
I mean, your level times by 5 would be
Okay.
the average.
Well, 5.5. Because it's
Your level
the exact
multiplied by 5.5.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the exact center of the die, not the maximum number of faces divided by 2. The exact center of a D10
Yeah.
is 5.5.
Yeah, because you can't roll lower than a 1. You can't roll a 0, so yeah.
I have really high health.
What's your level?
Yeah.
I'm level 6. My health is 42.
Yeah, that's
Oh
not bad.
wow, yeah. You have really. Do you have high con, like plus to your hit points or something?
My constitution's 14.
No, then.
So no.
I did
Wow.
give people double health at level 1. Don't forget. So there is that too.
Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah.
So you take away 5, but that's still 37. So it's still way above average.
Oh, then I'm supposed to have more health than this. Let's see. Yeah, I forgot. You gave us our final
Double
level
starting.
hit die at level 1.
I love.
So I'm supposed to be at 47. Wow. Okay. I'm at
Just so that at level 1, it's not like a gauntlet where characters just die left and right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I don't have to make it
705,
super easy or anything.
509.
Obviously, at this point, it's less relevant now, but All right, I will see you guys next week. Have a good one.
All right.
Have a good one.
See you guys.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. 110k for my next level.
Whew, that's gonna be a rough one.
Oh, I am level 8. So yeah, my backstab went up.
Nice.
Yeah. Thief 9. Yep. Three, 12, 17. Twelve, 12, 11, 15, 13.
I hate when I've been doing something a certain way for like months in the campaign and find out that it was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like that Alafine longsword that I've had fucking how long? You remember when we fought the Alafines?
Yeah, long time ago.
Yeah. It's it's +2, and I've had its weapon speed at 5. Because that's I thought that's what Oscar had told me. But yeah. So that's been fucking me up for a while.
Mm-hmm. What had you done wrong?
The weapon speed on the Alafine longsword. I had it at 5 rather than at 3.
Because it's a +2 sword?
Right. And I've had it that way for months.
Right.
Yeah, that +4 sword's gonna be pretty awesome.
Yeah, and helps to have a +2 sword in your offhand and a +1 as a backup. Because if you drop a sword, like on a fumble or something, you can draw your +1 sword for free. It's a free action to draw a weapon.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've
And-
got the +1 longsword in my backpack,
And
but I'm dual wielding.
you're ambidextrous, right?
Yeah.
So you can switch your main weapon to your, like if you drop your +4 sword and draw your +1, then you've got your +2 weapon in your offhand and your +1 in your main hand. But since you're ambidextrous, you can switch your offhand to your main.
Nice.
Like it's still in your left hand, but you can declare your left hand as your main hand because you're
Sweet.
ambidextrous.
Yeah, because either hand could be main hand.
Yep.
That's gonna be pretty awesome. It's nice to have a backup.
Yeah.
Well, like today, he knocked the shield out of my hand, and I just pulled out the other shield out of my bag. Which I
Right.
should probably get rid of one of those shields now. You remember the plan was for me to like dual wield shields.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Oscar didn't like that plan.
Yeah.
So I
It's
just
kinda wonky.
didn't do it.
Definitely kind of
Like-
wonky.
He basically alluded to the fact that if I did that, he would make it really hard for me to do anything. Because it's ridiculous to walk around with two shields. even
Yeah.
if it would have been more fun. Yeah, he didn't like that idea.
I'd say it was okay as long as you're strong enough to carry them both.
Yeah.
But that's up to him.
Yeah.
Oh wow, it's gonna be a while before I get as good as Dural at opening locks and finding remove traps.
Dural's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's certain things, yeah. Like he's part fighter, so he's got a good Thaco.
Yeah.
And then he's got a
But
really
he's
good
not-
strength,
he-
so he does decent damage.
He's not good at sneaking though, right?
No, he actually sucks at sneaking. One, because he's not trained for it, and two, because he wears field plate.
Gotcha.
So, I basically, when we started getting all these weapons and shit, I realized he's not the best to have in a stealth situation just because of the way he was built.
So you just make him a brunt force kind of guy?
Yep, brute force, and then when he has to, he'll take off his gauntlets or whatever and pick a lock or something, and search for traps when it's needed, because
Yeah.
his stealth skills are shitty. They're like level 1 shitty, basically. And then he's good at dungeon stuff, like open locks, find, remove traps. That's about it.
Gotcha.
Other than that, he's a pretty cool character. Like, he's strong, has a decent armor class, 2 weapons, and then for support, he can search for traps and pick locks and shit. So, it's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
no, he's
Like a fighter
he's
that
definitely
just-
a good addition.
Yeah. He's kind of like the type of character you would want to send in first in every situation, because he can
Right.
find traps and just can't move silently like Spivey can. But Spivey's pulling away from him in level, so he's getting a lot more thief skills and he's getting almost as good as Dural. It's going to take a while for him to get as good as Dural at those things, but it'll eventually happen. Okay.
Well, Dural only gets half of everything, right? For the most part.
To his thief class, yeah, so. Oh, yeah, and he gains half as much experience points as Spivey does too. 70509.